unprepared, bro.
No, listen.
Yeah, I did.
All right, bet.
Hello. Everyone. Welcome to another episode of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence, Sam,
and Lionel. And this is That One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! Episode 155. 55.
Yeah, I know he was late, man. It's not my
55.
fault. It's not my fault, bro.
It's Lionel's fault. That guy. He's not there right now. Mm-hmm. Marv is working the technology to clone Barnes.
That's crazy. I really don't like that.
Yeah, so this week we do not have a chapter. We were supposed to, I think.
Yo,
I don't remember mentioning. I don't remember mentioning no break or anything.
Yeah, I don't think there was a break.
I felt like there was some sort of knowledge that there wasn't going to be a chapter.
Yeah.
I asked you, like, did we get a chapter? Y'all told me, yeah. I was like, I don't think we are.
I looked at the Viz app, and the Viz app said, yo, chapter coming in 3 days, boss. And I was like, I bet. And I ain't hear nothing about it on Thursday. I ain't hear nothing about it on Friday. And then it came to Saturday, and I was like, this is not coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when it hit Sunday, it was like, nah, you gotta wait 8 days, dog. So I was like, all right, like, listen, I ain't complaining. Yeah, I like little chapter breaks. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Oda
it.
needs it. And I think this is the second time he did this. I think recently, before even the last chapter came out, it was supposed to come out from what I remember, because it didn't say it in the, usually it says break week, but then it didn't.
Would you ever take like a peanut butter bath?
No.
Never?
Peanut butter bath?
Yeah, like a straight peanut butter bath.
I do not like peanut butter anywhere as near as much to take a bath in it. And why would I do that? It's kind of disgusting.
What do you mean?
Why not?
What do you
Right?
mean?
I don't see why not.
Why would I want to? What would that do for me?
Have your shorty lick it off, bro.
Facts.
What did I just walk into?
I don't know.
Would you take a peanut butter bath?
Would you take a peanut? Hey, like. Yo, you know we should set up the little Family Matters thing? Where he comes in and we're just like...
Yo, somebody said you're hot in chat, bro.
Oh. They're imagining the peanut butter. They're imagining the peanut butter.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so there's no chapter this week. One Piece break week. That means we get to have fun with you guys. Take, most of your questions. Actually sit with them this time because we don't have to dive deep. Too deep.
Nice and deep. Lad.
Nice and deep. Deep blue sea. No, all right. What else? All right, so let me just go over the thing.
What's the agenda looking like, bro?
Yeah, the agenda is we're going to be like taking questions and super chats and all that stuff, and then we'll go into phone calls. I did have a theory presented to you guys, but I didn't finish it, so I'm not going to say it. I'll save it for like another episode.
I feel like today's a perfect episode.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Listen. Listen.
Your theory could be debunked in one chapter, bro. You never know.
I don't think so.
Get it out, bro.
No, I don't think so, actually. I think we would have to wait for the end of One Piece.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like one of those.
Actually, I have...
Bro, don't be spoiling, bro.
I had a mini theory. I
Like
just
what?
thought about it. I just thought it was very interesting, and it kind of dawned on me, like what you said something about the last episode about, everyone finding out about the world being flooded, right?
Yeah.
And then it hit me. I wonder, because you know how Oda always kind of does parallels, right? For example, we had Odin, who didn't rely on his crew. He kind of just kept it to himself and put on all the burden on himself, and why that didn't work out. But we always shows the Straw Hats in a way are the example of the right way to do things, right? And Luffy's also the other end. We're like, all right, one person's doing it that way. You can see that with Blackbeard, but Luffy does it the other way. So maybe think of, like, for example, of now we have Joy Boy, the past 800 years ago, right? And he keeps talking about, like, all right, this robust kingdom and everything, right? But it kind of seemed like mainly it could be Joy Boy against them all or whatever he had, right? But we all know that Joy Boy also had a lot of allies, right? He had Wano, he had Skype, the Sandorians, he had a few others, right? But from what we can tell, they may have not fought with him, So it made me think of, like, for example, now we have the whole world, because then you have all these other kingdoms. What if, in a way, Joy Boy couldn't unite the world against the 20 kingdoms or the world government? What if Luffy's the parallel, as in he's the one that does unite the world against them? You know? Because you said something, Larry, about the whole, like, all of them now, them finding out this information that it might be, you know, the world government doing something, right? That could put a lot of enemies against them, right? Or Luffy could be the one to unite everyone in this great battle against the 20 kingdoms, where Joy Boy couldn't. You know, it was just mostly him fighting. And then that's also ending up in his possible, or ending up in his defeat. But Luffy, on the other hand, is supposed to be different, a different type of Joy Boy, where he's able to unite the world against the world government.
So Joy Boy's just a failure?
I didn't say that.
That's what it sounded like to me.
It kind of makes sense, because it would be like an Odin foreshadowing. Like what we saw with Odin. He had like all of Wano as back, but chose not to include the Yakuza or any of those guys, right? But he had his closest allies, which was his crew.
He a failure too.
No, that's what I'm saying. But he had the Akazaya 9. So if you look at Luffy, how many crewmates did Luffy want on his crew?
10.
Yeah, he wanted 10. Odin necessarily had the 9 plus himself.
Are we counting Shinobu?
Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
Shinobu would be the 10th one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I could see how Joy Boy's failure ended up like Odin's failure.
Yeah.
He got close enough, but wasn't there. So that kind of like, I like it.
Yeah.
Because it would no matter what, Joy Boy fails.
Yeah.
That's the part of the show that, you know, happens. He failed.
Yeah.
This is the reason why the world government happens to be doing what they're doing. So if that is true, it would explain like why his crewmates are forever roaming the seas, or why this person had to take precautions here, or why a person had to lose their life here. You know, the Iron Giant sitting in a pile of rubble. You know, I mess with it.
You made me think of something, but this is just all way out of pocket, like far out of pocket. I said, would you watch or read a manga if Oda made a spin-off if Joy Boy didn't fail, and how the world is after that?
Nah, I want to see him fail, dog.
Yeah.
I want to see him fail.
Because what's the conflict?
Yeah.
Like we won, and now it's just like,
Yeah,
all this technology is just flooded to the world. Like, what's the new conflict?
Again, we're just focused on what happened during those moments. There's still always going to be conflict, but in a different way of looking at it. Before we know, they might be conflict now.
Keep it a bug. Let that world flood, bro. I need millions of lives lost, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because of people's
stakes.
Ideologies, bro.
Would y'all have liked Avatar if Aang was just like,
Never frozen.
yeah, like just watch that and Aang just be in the Avatar?
Again, I get you, but the story will be different. Completely different on a different perspective. We're going by what we watching, seeing now. But all right, will we say the same thing? Oh, why would he fail? That's whack, bro. Like,
You're so spoiled, bro.
what do you mean I'm spoiled?
Be grateful.
I'm just saying, different perspective.
No appreciation.
It could be different depending on how you did it. For example, if you're going right the way, he doesn't fail. But what if it's still ongoing? Like, we go into One Piece around Luffy's time, and this 1,000-year war is still taking place, where you have people taking sides with the world government, people taking sides with Joy Boy and them, and the war's still going on. You know, so like, and then you have piracies being split. The revolutionaries being split. You have people coming up being split. People joining the world government side, and then who's going to be the one to end the war? That could be interesting, though.
I'm gonna be real. If we talk, like, I know they say that the war is still live right now, right? Like they're still fighting it theoretically. If they were actually fighting for that long, motherfuckers can't fight, bro. That's what we talking about, bro.
Dude, it's a global war.
So Gorosei ain't top 5 or top 10. Oh, it makes sense now. Yo, checkmate, bro. Checkmate, bro. Checkmate,
I was leaning more into, we got ancient weapons that can apparently wipe entire islands off the map.
And they using it.
So if we fight for 1,000 years, how many Lelouchias we gotta do?
Listen, bro, there's like 20,000 islands. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about 1,000 years.
Listen, bro, it is what it
And
is.
also energy sources that would you lose out to. Like you
But
can't just
apparently,
fire them at.
Just create a
Mother
lot of-
Flames were available back then.
Listen, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by one kingdom.
Vegapunk made that flame with friction, bro. And we know how he got that friction.
This is my point, right? Like, how y'all fighting for this long if Jorba didn't
No
fail
one.
in this way
Just me.
with all that?
Stop. Like I have something to add to this, but I don't want to.
I don't know.
I don't want to.
I already started seeing what they're doing. I don't know if I want to add anymore, bro.
Listen, bro.
Yo, real talk, he created the mother flame with like a huge orgy, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I guarantee
So
it.
I was tripping for my pony glyphs is sexting, but this is okay.
None of
You're
it's
both
okay.
tripping.
Yeah, none of it's
Like,
okay.
Y'all both wilding out.
He was looking for that
Like
spark,
always.
bro.
We talked about how the clipping all the wild stuff that Larry says. Sebastian, you up there too, bro. You
But I
have your
never
own.
said I wasn't.
It's up and it's stuck.
I will say the Mother Flame is a wild name.
Facts.
Like that's just body heat, bro.
Uh-huh. Body heat.
That's just
Uh-huh.
that funk.
I'm
I'm done.
It's warm.
We're gonna get canceled, man. I'm just saying. No.
Who gonna get you? Gonna get canceled? They're gonna be like, you remember that lady on that plane? She's like, he's not real.
Not real. That right there.
He just put that light on. He's not real.
Yes.
All right, my bad. All right. Anyway, 13 minutes on of foolery.
Just nonsense, bro. I blame Lawrence.
Has
that
to
was a
be
decent.
Lawrence.
That was a cool theory.
No, it was a cool theory.
Yeah.
I actually think it
I hope
would be
I
interesting.
hope you know we appreciated it.
We appreciated it more than Lionel appreciates One Piece. Apparently, he just wants the story to change.
I'm
Hey, don't
saying,
get up.
bro.
Don't give me that. When you're talking about the whole Ace and death, and you want the whole Ace one to
That's
stay-
different.
Oh, it's different.
That is
Oh, it's different.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that could be supplanted with anybody, and the story would be the same. It's just Ace is
Nah, bro.
alive.
Lionel cooked you with that, bro. Can't deny it.
All right. Anyway, what's up, chat? If you haven't supported us yet by liking the video, please do. If you
Yeah, we got 311 people in here, but only 85 likes. What's up?
they all in Shonen's live, bro.
Yo, shout out to Shonen Showdown, man. You
Yeah,
went live
bro.
for the first
Yeah,
time today.
bro.
So, that's what's up.
I sent them $5. I'm broke, bro.
Yeah.
Shonen, just know I'm hurting, bro.
Damn. If you wish to interact with people like us, we have a Discord. I would like you to join. If you can't watch us at home, watch us on the go on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to give us 5 stars and leave a nice comment. It helps a lot. By the way, we hit 1,000 reviews on Spotify.
That's cool.
So thank you.
Are they all good?
Thank you. Yeah, we're like at 4.9 out of 5 stars.
Send me the negative ones, bro.
I can't see them.
I got a Spotify.
You gotta
now.
go on Apple
I'm finding
Podcasts.
folks.
On Apple Podcasts, we have like 140, which is way lesser than Spotify. But we're at a 4.8.
Hey.
Yeah, a couple people don't like us, bro.
Leave a bad review. I'm coming for you, bro.
Yeah. We'll find your if Marv can find your IP address. Just leave it on Marv.
I'll cyberbully, bro. I'll fight.
Bring it to the streets.
Oh man. We will read all your super chats organically. They will not go unread, and we apologize in advance if we don't read them in a timely manner. If you wish to send us mail to open up on stream, our P.O. box is in a video description below. But thank you, as always, for just supporting. So you could just like the video. But Seb, let's say what's up to chat.
Yeah.
Let's read some super chats, and then
Yeah. Yeah. We got a bunch of super chats and a bunch of people in chat right now. 327 people right now, 138 likes. Hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. I don't always got to be mean. You know what I'm saying? But I see Block chilling in chat. Hassan, Red Haired Shanktham, Ruby's Wolf, The Broker, MJ, Twilight Straw Hat, Mick D. Arnold's, Vista.
What was that?
What the heck was that? I thought that was the door opening or something.
That's so good.
All right.
Hold on, y'all heard that?
Yo, who was that, bro?
Yo,
I don't
bro.
know. I looked at y'all and I see y'all making faces at me.
I thought it was the door. I looked up and see who walked in.
Yo, I just know it came from over there. That's all I
Stop,
know.
bro. I'm making my chest hurt, bro.
All right. Where was I?
Oh my gosh. Yo.
I see Clizelle Wallace, 𝗚𝐶 Wombat, Jamal D, Amos King 333,
Yo, my bad.
Come on. Jacine Wade, Goku 2241, Coach, Toby, oh man, Young Big Boss Borsellino. Yo, come on, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Bill, No One Special, Marshall, Diddy Teach, Mike Super. Oh man,
my
Sunday D. Salinas, Gloriana, Patty Melts, Trev. I'm trying to be professional. Sosa, Monkey D. Jiraiya,
I thought that was a duck.
Dempsey Roll Epo. Okay.
It's bigger than how it is.
Firearms. Alright, I'm done reading people's names, bro. Y'all got it. Nerd Taku's in here. What up, nerd?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Are y'all done so I can get into super chats?
I can't.
Yo, bro. Oh man. Yo,
What am I looking at, bro?
the Kiko shirt.
Oh, this is her.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon Pete, bro.
Shout out-
Shout out to Kiko Black, man. We would love to have you on the pod.
What? When did you decide this?
She sit right here. I mean, if she's down, I'm down.
Mother flame.
We did get a couple super chats, so I did want to read a few of them. We got $5 from No One Special 133. It says, got a membership from Skylance last stream, and of course it was one episode I couldn't watch live. Much love, Sky, with the fist pump. Yes, Sky was going absolutely crazy on our last stream. Him and
Yeah.
Stride, they went at ape.
Yo, Lionel's still laughing, bro.
It was a lot of fun, and they gifted up a bunch of. I don't remember how many memberships were gifted out then, but it was in the hundreds, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was something crazy.
You good?
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
We got
Nah,
another.
him and Strahd are going
Yeah,
crazy,
they
and then
were
we had
crazy.
some other people go crazy. I think Firearms.
Yeah,
did
Firearms.
Something. Yeah,
We got
they're
we got
wild.
one from somebody who was like very new. Like it was like their first stream ever, and they donated like 50 gifted memberships. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was very
I
nice.
don't remember who it was, man.
Yeah, they were
Something with a
wildin'.
B. We got another 25 months to 𝐿𝐭 status from Twilight Straw Hat. It says, we are in here. We in here. Much love to y'all and our community. Warms my heart greatly seeing how far the show has come. Hashtag Larry has W takes. Hashtag Sims for Seb. Hashtag LawDDilf. Hashtag Lionel D Goat. Hashtag Marv D Goat. Yeah. I love when Marv gets
Yeah,
love,
I
bro.
love when Marv gets shouted out because he don't do nothing. Marv does exactly what he does, and he gets mad love for it.
Listen, man.
That's like the
Marv,
perfect job.
Marv don't even like talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all be hounding him about the
Calls.
the calls and like dubbing y'all and stuff.
He'd be like, I'm not trying to hear this. Marv don't even go viral when he get love.
You don't need to, bro.
Facts.
We got another 7.
It
from-
just means that paper bags are acceptable sometimes.
What?
Don't think about it too much.
I won't. We got another 7 from Takamichi D. Luffy. It says, listen to y'all the whole trek up to Everest Base Camp. Thanks, Larry, for all the bad takes keeping me pushing. Loving the book club. Hashtag Go Oilers Go. I'm a Rangers
All right,
fan.
one,
so whatever.
nobody disrespect Marv and say he's like Vista. Marv is more capable than Vista.
Yo,
Way more capable than Vista.
Marv the backbone of this shit, bro.
Yeah. He Frankie.
He's the whole.
Frankie or Jinbei? Which one is Marv?
I think you gotta go Frankie because he's been here longer than like Jinbei hasn't been around that long. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
you gotta go Frankie.
And Marv does like to party. Naked.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know, Marv actually just dresses up as Frankie like every day,
And he does the
Hawaiian shirts.
nipple lights.
and he rocks a speedo
Uh-huh.
every episode.
Right.
We got another. Oh, but yo, to Mount Everest, that's dope. That's super dope, man.
Wait, what?
You didn't listen to the super chat?
Sure, I didn't.
He said that
I'm so sorry.
They listened to us while they're trekking up to Mount Everest.
What?
Wow, yeah.
Oh, so you guys didn't hear it either?
No,
Well,
I did.
It says Everest Base Camp. So it could not be
But
Mount
I
Everest.
wasn't
That's what I
thinking
read
he
when I
just-
said
I wasn't
that.
thinking he climbed Mount Everest. That's crazy.
The base camp of Mount Everest has to be like half of Mount Everest, I bet.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's
awesome,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Shout out to you, man.
Taking us to the highest points of the earth,
Yeah.
just in case the world starts flooding.
Word. He listening.
Yo, Oda really said, you know what? Like, bad guys are gonna be bad guys, and they're tangible. But you know what's not tangible?
Climate.
Climate change. How you gonna beat that, Luffy?
Trying to conquer the sea.
Yeah, bro.
If the One Piece is Oda's,
Guess all the aerosol that you guys were using really caused it, you know?
if the One Piece is Oda's solution to climate change, he's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
Imagine it's like using metal straws
God.
to solve it.
It's rubber.
Yeah.
Another 2.
Instead of plastic.
Ruby's Wolf. It says Law versus King Talk. Please. We get this all the time. It's coming on DDT at some point.
Oh, I was right. Base camp, Nick says base camp is like 17,000 feet. I told you, base camp had to be super high already.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the clouds are 10,000 feet. So you're already higher than the clouds.
When we skydive, that's not that
that's
high.
10,000.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can go to like 14, 15, or even 20.
I gotta look up what I dived. I don't know what it was exactly.
Dive in it.
Law versus King. Y'all have anything for that?
King.
King?
Yeah, I'm going King.
I don't know. I gotta think about it.
I'm going Law.
I gotta think about it too. Great. Because
It's extreme diff either way for me.
I'm just questioning, like, can Law, even though he hurt Big Mom, can Law hurt King with his flames, with his awakening?
Absolutely.
I don't think you can hurt him with his flames on. I do think he can move him though. Like I don't think King's Haki is stopping him.
But you think he's getting?
Because that's what it
Do
was.
you think he's getting trapped in half?
No,
That's what. That's
no,
what.
absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah. So that already means his hockey is enough.
Yeah.
So I don't
No,
think...
that more means that like _Flamingo didn't get chopped in half. His Haki, he can still get moved by Law. You know what I mean? Like that. Like you gotta be susceptible to that.
That's true,
To
too.
getting cut from that.
Yeah.
And I just don't think King is getting cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So like even if he can get cut, I don't think King would allow himself to
Law
get
moved
cut.
Dofi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did the
Yeah.
the red when Luffy landed the Red Hawk. He switched.
But that's the thing, though. That's like
That's
question.
not true. Law was attacking him. Right?
When he did it,
Law
did he
was
switch
attacking...
Luffy or Doflamingo? Either way, he switched both of them. No.
No, you're also forgetting
I'm
when,
tripping. No, he
when he
switched
had
himself.
Sanji. Remember he had Sanji
Yeah.
hold up? And
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, did he switch Sanji or did he switch Doflamingo? Because those two different things. If you switch Sanji,
Yeah.
that means Sanji got switched. And if in that situation, if he switches himself with Luffy, that's himself getting switched with somebody who's willing to let himself be switched. If he's not switching Doflamingo,
Yeah, I think we're going to research this real quick. Because I'm pretty sure... What manga chapter was this?
Wait, which one are you going to? Sanji one
man.
or the
I don't
The
remember.
Red Hawk one?
It's 728 and 729. I'm going to search it
The
right
Red
now.
Hawk one? He's definitely switched Doflamingo.
You sure?
Because remember, wasn't Doflamingo
Red
sitting
Heat.
on the couch?
No.
Definitely Red Hawk, bro.
Yeah, does he? No,
I'm thinking overheat.
no. Wasn't Doflamingo sitting on the couch?
Nah, he was fighting Law in the pocket, and then the swap happens, and it's like, like Law went to attack him, and then Doflamingo noticed something was happening, and then the swap happens. I don't remember what chapter it is off the top.
Guys, if you could remember... if you guys could give me the chapter of what that was, please let me know.
But that goes into the knowledge thing. To me, I don't think Doflamingo's hockey is weak enough
They call
not
us
to be
fraud
switched.
One Piece YouTubers for 9. Listen, bro, it's 780 something. No, 770 something like that.
I think it's 790.
Oh, no, that's too far.
No, that's
that's too
when
far.
Gear 4 happened.
Because Gear
It's
5
probably
takes
like-
place 783, so it's got to be 770 something, 750 something. Let's say it's 759.
759? Jeez, we were so off.
Listen, bro, my fault, y'all. We're frauds, like the street. This is not even remotely answering the question, by the way.
No, but again, that goes into. I'm going to a side question because that goes into knowledge.
I don't remember.
He
when we
does
switched.
he does switch, but it's with Law himself.
And when he switches, it's Sanji he switches, right? The other time. So, like,
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, he's still switching Doflamingo.
Yeah. If he
Yeah.
can switch him as well.
That's not true, technically. Are you switching with him or are you switching with Luffy? Like, which is happening?
No, but no. He switches with Doflamingo for sure.
Yeah, that means you can move him.
That means
Yeah, he can move him. See, I was right.
See, but again, go to the
Yeah,
knowledge
I mean-
thing though. Because for instance, who's Haki stronger? Luffy at Wano or Doflamingo's?
Luffy.
Yeah.
Hold on, but then you can allow someone, if you're allowing him to switch me, you're allowing
That's
him.
the point. That's the point. Like, I think you have to put your Haki against it, like, on purposely. Because Law even said, if that's what he always wanted. If I do this now, I can't do this again. So
He
now-
did say that. We
He said
only
that.
have one shot at
Yeah.
this.
So now he said, I can't switch Doflamingo again. Because now Doflamingo knows. Like, Law did say that.
Yeah, that's a good
But
point.
he also lied because he did it again.
That's different because he thought Law was passed. Remember?
Yeah. Either way.
Okay.
If he switches King one time, he's getting it the one time.
Yeah,
That's
but,
my
he-
thing.
but
He's
even,
not doing it again.
But the thing is, we're not saying that he can't switch him at the end of the day. We're just saying like if this move can be used on him, then he could probably cut him in half, right? Is that what we're saying?
No.
Because to me, that's what it says to me. Like if you're able to be shambles, you're able to be cut in half.
Because I think that's the whole time we talking about Doflamingo. He was able to move Doflamingo, but he wasn't able to cut Doflamingo in half.
Yeah, because the thing is, you gotta be like the Virgo.
The shambles doesn't really matter. to me.
The Virgo's thing. Virgo thought that whatever Law was about to do wouldn't affect him at all. He thought that. Actively thought it doesn't matter. I'll jump right into this attack. It's not gonna hurt me.
And his Haki was stronger than Law's.
So it's like he was wrong. King isn't gonna do that. Like I just don't envision King or any knowledgeable fighter doing that.
I feel like this is so loosely placed by Oda. It's like who would be able to get affected by this, except for the top tiers in the game, and I feel like that's unfair.
Law's entire Devil Fruit is a
I get it,
plot device.
but it's like okay, so Doflamingo. So
real.
our next thought process is like the variable of Conqueror's Haki. The reason why he probably wasn't able to be moved like Kaido and Big Mom was because of their Conqueror's Haki. They're just too strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like Doflamingo has it, and he still moved him. King doesn't have it, so he should be able to be moved as well, because King doesn't have what Doflamingo, Kaido, and Big Mom has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, King should be able to be shambles. He should be able to be probably cut in half too. But it's like, but if that was possible, then you're saying Dressrosa Law could just cut King in half on.
Nah.
Exactly. So that doesn't
but
make
that's
sense.
why I said you have to. It's up to how good a fighter King is. Because end of the day, end of the day, if you're lacking, you're lacking. If Law catches you lacking, the same way we talk about Blackbeard, like Law not stronger than Blackbeard, whatever. We don't need to get into all that. But Blackbeard, as strong as he is still susceptible to getting cut in half,
You're right.
to getting his heart taken, any of those things.
No, I think that's fair.
So
to
it's
say.
like if King is actively fighting Law, the question really becomes, can Law bypass the skin? That's the whole thing.
No, yeah, for sure.
And to me, with his Haki,
No, not with his Haki.
with his awakening, maybe.
With his awakening,
with his
yes.
Devil Fruit as it is, I don't.
See,
That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't know either, because now that's what I'm saying. Like we're comparing, and it's like that doesn't really make sense now.
Yeah.
I just don't think that King should be able to be cut in half.
To me,
By
Law.
law.
I don't think
has,
he's gonna. I don't think. Real quick, I'm sorry. I don't think Law has the as of right now, the strength to just cut him in half. He has. I believe he has the strength to move him, but not cut him in half. And to me, the only way Law is really gonna be able to affect King if he uses his awakening.
Can he change the properties of that flame?
No,
Using his
no,
rule.
stop. No.
Like he can remove the flame.
He's never
like,
done anything like that.
That's the message. To do that, you have to be able to cut that part out of him. That's cutting King. If he's able to cut it off
Yo,
him
if he can
and remove
just-
it,
No,
that's cutting.
No,
Flame
no,
itself.
but that doesn't even matter, because once Law cuts something from you, it's still attached to you.
No.
All right, so when he took people's hearts and then he crushed it,
Oh,
would
you
hurt
mean
the
okay?
person.
You're saying it's still okay?
Yeah, so it's still attached to Caesar when he lost his heart. It's still attached to Smoker. Personality switches was probably the only thing that's not attached to them.
Huh. I'm trying to think. I mean, I think
I just can't
personally. I
see-
think Law has more win conditions. Like ultimately, King's is beating Law down and burning him.
I just can't see Law defeating a first commander when he couldn't even beat Doflamingo. You know what I'm saying? Because of that one move, because of cutting them in half. It's just not possible. That doesn't follow.
But that's Law back then.
No, but what I'm saying is the move was available already. So if it doesn't matter where Law is currently right now, that move was still available then and now. And then he should still be able to cut somebody like King if he can move Shambles Dofi, who conquers Haki. And he utilizes it.
Okay, if Law lands Gamma Knife, does that hurt King? I think it does. If Law lands,
I think that lands and hurts him.
If he lands, what's the long one? The super Shock Willie.
Shock Willie. I don't think that hurts him.
I think it does.
I don't think so because he's impervious to damage.
But
that's his greatest defense.
But Shock Willie, it hits you and it doesn't
acts like
hurt.
Rio. Yeah, I know it acts like Rio.
It basically inserts itself like a scalpel, like you have anesthesia, and it hits you inside, and it's like, oh, I'm not hurt. And then he activates whatever attack it is to internally hurt you.
Wait.
I don't think that would hurt.
But why
that should hurt King.
No, I don't think so.
But why would that not hurt? But why would Gamma Knife hurt?
Right.
Gamma Knife is weaker.
Right.
Because Gamma Knife is actually a slicing attack, where this is more of like an electricity attack.
Gamma Knife is like gamma radiation, like a laser kind of thing, stabbing you in the and then he explodes your heart, your organs.
No, he's not exploding them.
He stabs you with the gamma radiation knife, right? And then afterwards, he boom, like shocks you with it. You know what I'm saying? And then he used the counter shock after that on Dofi. In both instances, you're being attacked from the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't think King
Gamma Knife not working either now. Y'all convinced me, bro. I thought Gamma Knife went harder.
That's a fair take. I'm just saying I don't think so.
I agree with Larry because remember, King kind of paired himself to Kaido. Not the same, but he compared himself to Kaido with durability. And we already saw Law did Gamma Knife on Kaido, and Kaido was good. It hurt him a little bit, but Kaido was still fine.
I always chalk that up because he's in his dragon form, and he's much bigger, and there's a lot in that dragon form. Bro.
Gamma Knife is the move that the man used. Like, that was his ultimate versus Doflamingo. Like, that's the move that he was like, yo, I'm going to take Doflamingo out if I ever get an opportunity. This was the move.
No.
It was. That was the move.
No. Me and Lana actually talked about this, right? Because do you think Law just randomly after Dressrosa, oh, guess what? I have Awakening. No.
Yeah, I don't think he was awakened before he fought.
I think he had Awakening his entire time.
Nah, you're tripping.
Yeah.
I think you're tripping.
I think he had Awakening when he fought
the whole story is about rapid growth of people who put themselves in situations that they're not supposed to be in.
But what did
Law had fought an Admiral and Doflamingo multiple times in that one day.
Yes.
Okay. He was putting himself in wild scenarios. He got stronger. And part of getting stronger is learning your Del Fruit, and part of learning your Del Fruit is awakening.
Well, all right, explain the conversation you had with Kid. He goes to him. He asks Kid, have you awakened your ability yet? And then Kid goes, yes. No, I think it was the other way around, right? But other way, Law says, yeah, but he saves it for something, right? But if you check out the situations where Law was fighting Doflamingo, right? Law went the whole entire time, right? He was fighting Doflamingo, right? We saw it. With Rob and everything, he said he's trying to save his energy, right? The entire time. Before, when he was with Robin and Usopp. He said he goes, I'm going to leave all this to you guys because I need as much energy I can to fight Doflamingo, right?
So why would you not use it?
Because guess what? Fujitori's there. No, hear me out, right? If you're trying to, because remember, he said that the reason why he doesn't use Awakening because his ability gasses him out so much because it takes so much from him. If your Awakening's gonna do that, what use is that you're able to do? No,
this is the problem.
No,
he was willing to.
This is legit reasonable.
But hold on, Lawrence. But I'm about to stop the reasoning.
No, you're not.
Law was willing to go. He was willing to not be alive anymore to take Doflamingo out.
I'm asking you a question. How would him using his Awakening as Doflamingo when he's fighting Fujitora help him?
Law.
No,
how would you use your Awakening against both? You're not.
Law.
You're not gonna be able to.
He got his arm cut off.
Yeah, I understand.
When are you gonna use it?
No, exactly.
What are we talking about?
So this is what I'm trying to go on here. When the second time, after Fuji left, right? Haven't you noticed when he fought Doflamingo one-on-one on the bridge, this dude was barely even able to use his ability. You saw Law legit trying to make his room, struggling. He was like, I am too gassed out because he used up all his energy fighting a freaking Admiral and Doflamingo at the same time. So when they fought on the bridge, he was already at zero energy left to use even his Awakening. Even just using the ability itself, he had no energy left. Then later on, right? Guess what? He still hasn't been able to store his energy because he's getting jumped by Doflamingo again and Trable. So Law had no time to restore his energy from his ability to use his Awakening. Every time he fought Doflamingo, he was at a disadvantage. The first time he fought, he uses all his energy fighting an Admiral and Doflamingo, right? Then later on, he wasn't able to restore his energy back up because because guess what? He was on Seacone's stuff the entire time because Luffy wouldn't uncuff him with the key. So when he had any time to restore his ability, not at all. And when he got finally freed, he was able to use his ability a little bit, right? So then, what I'm trying to say is here, this entire time when he's fighting Doflamingo, he wasn't accessed at full strength to use his awakening at all. Right?
But he wasn't at full strength when he used his awakening on Big Mom.
He
wasn't.
When
but he didn't exhaust himself the way he did against Doflamingo and Fujitora.
When Law got back to the Coliseum from running from Doflamingo and Fujitora, it was chapter 729, Lawrence. They ended up fighting, him and Luffy ended up fighting Doflamingo with Treble at chapter 759.
Yeah.
That's 30 chapters of just resting.
Do you remember that Doflamingo shot up Law how many times? Right
He shot him up like 4 times.
Yeah, at the Coliseum. How are you going to restore your energy when you're bleeding out because you got shot? You think Doflamingo treated him?
The bullets never hit him, Law.
That's not true.
No, the first one did. The first one did, and then he swapped.
No.
He swapped.
No, he got
Which
shot.
bullets are you talking about?
No.
The one that he was laying out on the ground?
We legit saw Law operating himself and then take out the bullets and say, lead bullets, freaking Doflamingo. Doflamingo shot him with lead bullets right in front of Luffy.
Yo, Lawrence.
But that don't...
End of the day, if Law is who you saying he is right now, he's digging down and whipping this awakening out.
He's doing what?
Versus...
You said digging?
Digging down, digging deep. My fault, bro.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
Listen.
I was like, what?
Listen, Law cares more about taking Doflamingo out than he cared about anything else. He's going to use that awakening if he has it. It's going to happen. It's going to come out.
Not if you don't have the energy to use it.
Even if it costs life energy, it's not going to matter to him. He's using the awakening if he can use it.
Lawrence, I'm sorry. You can't get your arm cut off and be like, yo, I got awakening.
I got awakening in the
Yeah, but I ain't use it, yo.
So, see, this is why we talk about the Gamma Knife, right? Because what we're trying to get at is like, me and Lara were talking about it, right? Gamma Knife, to me, and what me and Lara were talking about, was a setup for awakening. Because one, Law was already weakened and exhausted, right? You could weaken Doflamingo with Gamma Knife and then use your awakening on him because guess what? Doflamingo's organs are messed up, right? But
he was digging them down.
Okay.
He said digging them.
Come on, bro.
I
hope y'all enjoyed that, but we kind of got to move on.
Yeah. Lawrence doesn't usually have bad takes, but I think this might be on the borderline.
Dude, this dude had no way to use his awakening. What
was your stance? Did you agree?
I partially agreed and disagreed. Because even that, going by what Lawrence said the last time, Law didn't know that Doflamingo even going to revive from the Gamma Knife. He was completely shocked when Doflamingo repaired his organs. So Law thought it was over at that point. But again, he had his arm already cut off. So I do know as Law did seem stronger, but he didn't gas out against Big Mom and Kaido, but he also had help fighting them.
I'm gonna be real.
Exactly. He was not using nowhere near enough energy.
I'm gonna end this right now. At least to me, there's no way in hell Oda wrote this 13-year-long grudge that Law has on Doflamingo and said, "Nah." And at the end, Law still had more to give.
Yeah, and that's
not how Oda writes. That's not how Oda writes.
So the thing is, right? This is you're forgetting, right? Is that Law if your ability takes up your stamina, right? And you want to whip out your strongest attack, but you legit do not have the stamina even to make your room. How are you going to use your awakening?
But Lawrence,
explain that.
Lawrence,
like how? Like we legit saw him fighting on the bridge with Doflamingo 1-on-1, right? Perfect time to use your awakening, right? Oh. But guess what? We saw him trying to make his room, and he couldn't even do it.
How much of a stamina boost did time give him, bro? Because to your point, he didn't fight anybody from Wano all the way till then, right? Like he only fought with Hawkins, right? Like that's the last person he fought. So like, I don't see how he got this boost in stamina that I could fight 2 Yonkos and go through all that, fight Big Mom, and then I don't have stamina issues now.
Yeah, but especially, you're leaving out so much, because, all right, the situation where he fought Doflamingo and Fuji, who's with Law? I'll wait.
He was Dolo.
Oh, okay. When he fought Kaido and Big Mom, who was he with?
But he was getting hit, though.
No, Sebastian, right? But was he using his ability the same way he was using against them? No, because guess what? He had Luffy charging every freaking 5 seconds. You have Zoro, their end kid, and Killer, right? So guess what? Using your ability way less than he did against Doflamingo and Fujitora. He just used his ability way less. So the whole reserve where he could use his awakening is there because he wasn't using it that much.
He think Law treating Dofi in this situation like is Luffy versus Hoodie or something.
I think
he could just
think you're not listening.
I'm gonna save gear for when I need it.
I think
Like, what are you doing, bro?
I think
No, you gotta be smart with your
But
buddies.
watch,
If
the
it's-
second
if
he
it's
got
killing your
back,
stamina.
okay, if this is the case, the second he gets on the rooftop and fights Doflamingo with Luffy, I'm using that. Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking? If I had it, Doflamingo's right there. I know that I'm having stamina problems potentially if I continue this fight. I'm landing on this dude. Oh, let me switch so Luffy can use a Red Hawk. No, in this moment,
So,
I can. If I have
he
the
didn't
energy,
he didn't have the full strength at that.
Lawrence, it doesn't take that much
Even
energy,
that.
bro.
Look,
You don't know
as soon
that.
as
Do you have the ability?
You also got to argue. As soon as Luffy landed Red Hawk, Law should have took out that awakening and rocked off.
He's saying he couldn't from even then, which is just not true.
No, you're forgetting, right? Again, how long this dude had C-cuffs on? You're not recharging your ability. If your C-cuffs is on, it makes you weaker. So how are you charging?
In the moment we're talking about, he had full access to his Devil Fruit to the point that he made a large enough room to block that Doflamingo didn't realize he was in a room.
Okay.
So why am I doing all that instead of just using my awakening?
So wouldn't
that could easily end the fight
All right,
potentially?
but wouldn't awakening be more energy than that? Just because you're able to use this doesn't mean they give you that energy to do that.
Okay, so look,
awakening will be way more energy than that. It's your awakening.
When he used it, when he actually did use it on panel, because he used it multiple times on panel, did Law start huffing and puffing every single time he uses this awakening? We saw him whip it out against Blackbeard immediately. Immediately, the second Blackbeard shows up.
Yeah, at full strength, fighting just Blackbeard.
Man. Listen, was he huffing and puffing that? Because based on what you're saying, he should be 50% stamina.
That's not what I said.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying this dude, it takes more energy to use your awakening, and this dude showed that he had. Why do you think he explained from the beginning his energy issues from the get where's Doflamingo? And the fact that even the fighting fish, right? Law said, I'm not even attacking them. This should be fodder to Law. But he chose not to even fight the fighting fish with Robin and Usopp because I need to save my energy. So you explain that. If I'm not even going to fight fodder, should take no energy at all, but I need to reserve every energy I got. Explain that, Sebastian.
All that tells me is he wasn't awakened. That he clearly his mind and body didn't match up to his dumb. That's all that tells me.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. Yeah,
Anyway,
this is crazy, bro.
we got another 5 from MJ. It says 𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐻. That's it. Okay.
That's funny.
All right, another 6-month membership to Warlord status from JD Cervantes. It says, "Sup guys, glad to catch my favorite book club with Sebi, Mr. Worldwide, Shades, and Lionel. Much love, guys, with the heart emoji. Thank you." We got another 5 months to Nakama status from Caleb Beltron. It says, "Balls deep." Another 5 from Firearms. It says, 4 minutes late is crazy for CGI. #BBC. Another 5 from MJ. It says, "Glad to see 3 of you back together. Is there time for calls today?" There's 4 of us.
Was that before?
It came in after. I mean, maybe it took them longer to send it. Another, yes, there will be calls today. We just gotta not argue so much.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that. Another 14 months to Yonko status as our highest tier membership for our guy, the Broker. It says, "Finally going to call in with my Mihawk's Black Blades theory tonight. Not to toot my own horn, but I have been right about my theories throughout Egghead. This one will also come true, I'm sure of it," with another heart emoji. Looking forward to it, Broker. Looking forward to it. Another 2 from Clazel Wallace. It says, "First live streams, so excited to be here. Thank you."
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
Another 2 from Jamal D. It says, "Yo, fellas, you fellas going to be at DreamCon?"
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm contemplating Anime NYC, but probably not DreamCon. Another 5 from BM Rambo. It says, "No purse today, Seb." #BBC. And no book bag today. No satchel. Okay. Another 5 from Justine Wade. "I don't know if anyone said this yet, but what if the D stands for Dawn and Joy Boy's crew was called the Dawn Pirates? The inherited will of the Dawn Pirates." All right, so Lionel said this like 10 years ago. Which is funny. You don't remember this? The Dawn Pirates thing? But what's 10? It was a while ago. That's floated around. I feel like the OP community for a while now.
Yeah.
Like the D stands for Dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn, Drum, Dreamer, like a lot, So it could be. I think we had the thought process that it was a symbol of the crew itself. As far as what the crew is called, I don't know.
The digging down pirates.
Number 5 from 𝗵𝗵𝗲𝗍. It says, Oda just told me that Magellan is going to pull up and wipe the Gorosei. Simply put, #we rocking with this book club, #MonkeyDJoyBoy, #get up.
They're on the same side. I don't even understand that one.
Another 5 from Bill. It says, if there is one scene, fight, action, etc. in One Piece that you could remove that would make power scaling better, what would it be? Remove or add? I have an ad.
Wait, is it a scene that you would remove?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, easy. Mihawk versus Vista.
That's add?
That's remove.
Remove.
Oh.
I would add Mihawk defeating Vista. Because he would just have a W.
Either he doesn't fight him or Mihawk just wins. Like, you can't have what we saw.
What happened has led to all this.
Yeah.
So
I could have did without Luffy versus Bellamy the second time.
Really? I felt like it meant something.
It ain't mean nothing to me.
It was poetic, man.
Poetry I could have not had.
All right, that's fair. That doesn't affect power scaling at all, though.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to see it.
It didn't affect the scale at all. Okay. Lionel?
I mean, nah. Just had so many controversies, I guess. Zolo versus Ralucci.
That's a good one. It's a recent one, but it's a good one. Man, they were scaling Zoro to like Admiral level and beyond, and then he fought Lucci, bro. So I'm glad it happened because they was wilding the whole time. All right. We got another 5 from Mike Super 17. It says Seb's shirt got Larry hungry. He talking about peanut butter. Oh man, Popeye the Sailor Man. Y'all, they too young to know about Popeye, bro. They too young to know about
Because
Popeye.
he eats spinach, not peanut butter.
Yeah. Wrong Popeye. Marv, let me go off. Blackbeard soft. Marv, let me be the Eminem to Dr. Dre album.
I said, hey man, bro, stop it. You messing with me. Stop it.
Big Wary.
You know what Marv reminds me of?
Uh-huh.
Like, because he makes the sound effects. You remember B and the Transformers movie?
Yeah, the one that couldn't talk.
Yeah, so he would use like sound bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Marv.
Yeah.
Does that make you Optimus Prime?
Nah, I want to be Starscream.
Okay, I see what
Does
you
that
did
make
there.
me Optimus Prime?
Nah,
I
you're,
feel like if you gotta ask, you're not Optimus Prime. Why not just flame myself?
it's alright, bro.
I never finished all the Transformers movies. But he used to have them speeches, bro. They were dope. Alright, we got another 5 from Sunday D. Salinas. It says, if Marco and the remnants break Weevil out of Impel Down, if he is Whitebeard's son, what would he need to do to get y'all's respect? #Marco on top. Marco has my respect, because I respect anybody who's willing to fight people who are very clearly stronger than them. So, I respect him. As far as how strong he is...
So everybody he fights.
Listen, bro, how many people have fought that many Yonko, bro?
Yo, low key.
Respect my guy,
Yo,
bro.
Marco is like Moomin Rider
That's crazy.
from that from One Punch Man. You remember the guy on the bike?
my goodness.
That's way too far.
That's so
Listen, bro.
disrespectful,
He always got back up.
Yeah.
That's what Marco do.
Yeah, he need to train more. Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them. And
Hey, man.
I guess I'll share.
What Hideyoshi say? I can't. What's the line? I'm not gonna be able to remember it. Whatever. We got another 5 from BM Rambo. It says, you mentioned Dynasty Warriors last pod. What are y'all favorite characters? Mine is Shaho Dune. That is a great plug. Larry, I know you don't know any of the characters. You were the one.
That's
I
it.
don't
You
know
were the
anybody.
one who made the reference. So I apologize, Rambo. Larry not gonna have an answer for you for real. Lionel, Lawrence, y'all have one that I want to use?
I mean, I have like multiple, but one of my favorites would be it's between Zhao Yun and Sun Se.
Yeah.
Okay.
And John, I would add John Wayne to that list.
John Wei and Gan. Like, there's a lot. Gan Ning. There's a lot, bro.
Guan Yu,
Guan Yu was one
greatest
of
beard in
Greatest
in
beard.
them.
video
He was the
game
white
history.
beard before Whitebeard.
Yeah, Wang Shi.
That's like a One Piece character.
There might have been a Wan-Ji in
Maybe.
in Dynasty
I wouldn't
Warriors. It
doubt
was
it.
one of them like sub bosses though, like one of the sub general people. I'd have to go back and look.
Guanping too.
Guanping was cool. Who was the pirate dude? I always forget his name.
Ganning.
Is it Ganning?
And also Zotai was on pirate.
Showtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to
Was Charles's 𝗬𝗎? Was that Charles's?
no Charles.
Who's
didn't
like 𝗬𝗎 so much? I think.
𝗬𝗎𝗏. That's my goat, right there. Number 5 from Vincent. It says, "Love watching you guys. Been wondering, do you think we'll see Zoro's training flashback? If so, which fight would y'all want it to be?" No.
Zoe's training flashback?
I guess it's with Mihawk. I don't know.
I mean, I like to see more about what some of them certain did. Not Sanji's because that was a lot of going on where I didn't want to see.
Word.
But I like to see more. Honestly, interesting enough, even I don't. I'm surprised I'm saying this. I like to see Zoro's and Usopp's. What kind of Usopp's training and what got, because Usopp kind of like got, he beefed up a little bit.
Like, what he
It
started
means
doing-
nothing now, but
He started doing a One Punch Man training, like to stop, like not even like.
If
a week.
Usopp did the One Punch Man training, do you think he would get that strong?
No.
No.
It's about breaking limits, right?
No, man.
Y'all think he's trash?
nah, man.
Man.
Nah.
He's not breaking his limit, bro.
Yeah, he would never break his limit.
I don't think he could do. I don't think he
At
could do
all.
the workout. I think it's too much.
So all that muscle just fake muscle.
He would quit.
All that brockness for no reason.
Yeah. We got another 50 from Mr. Music Major, a.k.a. Preston, from the Life with Anime podcast. It says, "Ayo, y'all's theories have been on point." Thank you, Preston. We've been
Thank
doing
you.
a different,
Appreciate it.
I think a better job of promoting them or showing them recently, or at least actually having them recently on the pod. But if y'all haven't already, please follow Life with Anime podcast. Him and Joe do a great job. They're a lot of fun to talk to. Me and Larry have been on a few times. And yeah, those are the guys, man. For real. Number 5 from _Goatman_Tees. It says, "Working on a theory about Joy Boy being Rock's Dieselback that is #broker approved. Hope to share it with you. #BangBang BBC gang. #smoothie left thigh gang. #ulti = conquer." Why just the left thigh?
I think you said thigh.
Yeah, why?
I think you said I.
I
Well,
said
anyway.
thigh.
But I never heard that one before.
Ulti.
No, not that, man.
Oh.
The whole Rocks and Joy Boy being the same person.
I mean,
I hope not. The same person?
I mean, whatever he said.
yeah,
No, that's crazy.
I'm gonna wait for the theory to drop, but probably not. We got another 2 from Brett Kruger. It says, "Are the Elder Scars from Joy Boy's crew?" That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So we get it for them, but I'm gonna think no. They're too loyal to Eam to be switching up like that.
What was the question? Wait, what did you
He
say?
said the scars that they
Yeah,
have
what
on
are
them.
you
Oh,
What did you thought they said?
I
bro?
thought you said that the Gorosei is part of this dude's crew. I was like,
I'd be with that too, so long as Eam was too and they all betrayed him. But that's a whole other theory. We got another 2 from Trev. It says, "Y'all worse than Vasco shot today," with the laughing emojis. I think he thinks we're drunk.
Yeah.
we're not.
We got another Diamond Life 6 months to knock my status. It says, "Can the twins answer my Conquerors hockey question?" What is your Conquerors hockey question? Did I miss one? Was it from like last pod? Like I don't.
Did you ask and we ignored it? Because I don't think
I don't see a missed like super here. Diamond, you don't have to donate again, but like say your question in chat,
Yeah.
and mods just ping me for it or just send it to me on Discord.
Ping.
We got another 2 from Project Iceman. It says, "What if Laugh-Tale gets the Straw Hats to one of the moons?"
To one of the moons.
Yeah, the One Piece world has multiple, like, at least small moons orbiting it. It's not just one moon. I think.
Plot twist, and then Anel becomes the final boss.
Oh, God. I don't even think Larry would like it. I think he'd be like, hi.
Yeah, right. Like he's like,
It's like, nah, bro.
no, what's up?
I'd be electrified.
We got another 5 for the broker. It says, "Hi Seb, here is your $5 back. Get yourself a Happy Meal on the way home or some peanut butter for that weird bath Larry wants." Much love, guys. Hashtag TOPT. Thank you, bro.
The weird bath.
The peanut butter bath.
Oh.
We got another 50 from Mamba Kid. It says, "What's good, y'all? The Yankees and Celtics came through for your boy on FanDuel last night. Thought I'd share some love, 100. But I was wondering, do you guys think think the will to be Pirate King is stronger than the will to have a family or to love?" One, shout out to the Yankees. Screw the Celtics. Also, how much did you win that you just donated $50, bro? Hope you up. Hope you up.
To me, it matters who you are as a person.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's the will itself. I think it's just how high you have that will.
Yeah, because if we're going by Conquerors, right, the whole thing was about standing above others. But we saw it's not about you just, looking down on others or being a conqueror, because like Luffy and Roger both said, they don't really want to conquer anything. So it's more like your strong desire or will to have those things. Because the main thing, right, for example, we show in the One Piece world, if you want something like that, you got to be the means to protect it. Protect your dream, protect your love, protect your family.
Protect your chicken.
Protect your chicken.
Always your
100%.
chicken.
You know what I'm saying? So in order, you have to have a strong will or strength that comes with being able to protect all those things. So who you are as a person, your strong will to have it, but also protect it, is what will make you strong, not necessarily your goal. So whatever it is.
My bad. I'm creating a poll because I think it's an interesting question. The will to be the Pirate King or the will to protect your family?
And to love, is that power of love.
So I just don't have Conquerors. No. I'm sorry.
You got a point, man. All right. Answer that poll in the chat, y'all. We got another 2 from Gorilla Head. It says, hashtag toxic stream, hashtag TOPT, hashtag will of D. We got another 2 from Kirby. It says, BBL Book Club. Oh, BBL Book Club. BBL Book Club. Hashtag Marv on topped with a fire emoji. Thank you, Kirby. Another 5 from Y2K. Hey guys, Dragon couldn't do anything because he was still paying child support, and the Revolutionary Army starts appearing more after Luffy turns 18. Paying child support to who, bruh? To who, bruh?
The Don.
The Don? I guess, man. We got another 5 from. It's funny though, because he does start. Dragon is showing up more now in the story. Now that Luffy's like famous, it's like those deadbeat dads that like now I'm a superstar NFL player, basketball player, and now you coming around.
Waterboy.
It's me.
We got another 5 from Kirby. It says, Dragon the most wanted man because he's ducking child support. Hashtag Beast is top 20. No cap. Hashtag Theory Fruit Model Mega Mind. Another 5 from Zeb 𝗷𝗁𝐵𝗵𝗲. It says, finally caught up on your pods. First live stream. Love the show. Keep up the good work. Hashtag Seb is my Jimmy Lee. Who's Jimmy Lee?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
You gonna search him up?
I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. It's a comedian. I guess I'm funny.
Or white? Because there was a white guy.
There was definitely a white guy in the picture. We got another 2 from Ruby's Wolf. It says, thanks. I needed to hear your thoughts on. Hear your guys' thoughts on this. That is in reference to the Law versus King debate. We barely debated that. Sorry, but yeah. We got another Warlord status subscription from 𝗀𝗀 Wallace. So enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Warlord. Another 5 from Kecker's Boy. Kobe should fight Akainu. A Marine taking him down is the only way to fully flip them. Change must be from within. He already stood up to him once. I can't tell you how much I would hate that.
If he's the one that took out Akainu.
Yeah.
Just know I would come at you a little bit.
I'd come at myself.
Supposed to be a conqueror and stuff.
Taken down by Kobe is crazy.
Nah, bro. Another 5 from Joe Galagos. Vegapunk's a fraud. Like, duh, he's the world's smartest scientist. You got the brain fruit, you better be. Hashtag best book club. So while it is a bit of a performance-enhancing drug, I will say, the brain fruit, he is already a genius before he ate it, right? He already was that. It just allows him to store more information. Yeah. Not to actually process or understand information better, just the storage.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a waste of ability because the brains has a limited memory. No. You can't fill up the brain. It's impossible.
But you could still forget things. You can be a genius and forget something. He can't. You get what I'm saying?
I think he had total recall before that. No?
Did they say that?
I swear I read that. I could be wrong.
We got another 5 from No One Special 133. It says, sent Beans a theory on Discord. Would appreciate feedback. Doesn't have to be on live, just in general. Hashtag Marv is emu. Make us the Gorosei?
Yeah, we're the Gorosei.
Where's our 5th one?
It's the special guest that we be having.
Yeah.
We got another. I'll get back to you. Send it to me again.
It's so funny. Because, like, Marv's room is like the empty throne.
They never seen him?
Yeah, they never see him.
The problem is they all know about Marv. Yeah.
So we gotta eliminate them.
That's him touching that butterfly.
Have you seen Evil yet? I don't even know.
No.
Yeah.
That's
you, bro. We got another 5 from Kabari2600. It says, hey guys, glad to catch up on another TOPT Live. How else can I get people to try One Piece besides giving spoilers or doing a show trade with them? Hashtag Seb loud as hell. Always.
Go to the store, Home Depot, get some rope, get a shovel, get some tape.
What are you saying, bro?
Buy it and kidnap the person.
Okay.
And then make them watch it. Tie them to a chair, make them watch it.
What's the shovel for?
What are you gonna need the rope for?
He said tie him to the chair.
I don't know.
What's the shovel for?
I was quoting the movie, remember?
To
Boo Not Sinks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What you need the rope for? Y'all haven't seen Boondock Saints in so long. Yo, what's the shovel for, bro? To beat him up? Like to knock him out?
Nah, it's just, you gotta...
He's gonna get some
digging
grapes.
down.
Right.
He's gonna get some
Wow.
Anyway, another 5. As far as what you can do for real, I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't.
How to get more people to watch it?
Yeah.
Tell
them if they are into it at all or are willing to tap in or if they're vaguely interested, just say this. Once the One Piece is found, reading it with knowledge of what the One Piece is for the first time would be stupid.
It's pointless, yeah.
It's pointless. The point is to be a part of the journey before you get to that point. And we're getting ever so close to that point. So now is like the perfect time to catch up. That's the best way I could phrase it. If you catch up while everybody in the world already knows what the One Piece is, you'll be spoiled on it, and it'll be like, oh, like either you'll like that or you won't, but you won't really have experienced it. So that's the best way I could explain it to somebody who's spoiler averse or isn't willing to do a trade. Just tell them like, oh, listen, bro, if you don't tap in now, like it'll be pointless.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you want to be a part of it. It's about experiences.
You don't want to be Usopp. Tell him you want to be Luffy.
Yeah.
That's real. We got another 5.
Don't stretch yourself too thin.
We got another 5 from Terrence Matthews. You also have to think that there's almost a 2-month gap between Dressrosa and the raid on Onigashima. Law had time to train with his devil fruit. I mean, yeah, he did.
On the Straw Hat Crew? Shit. He just... That food just really pumped him up. That's how he was making it from the...
Everybody else getting stronger. Why not Law?
Low key, Usopp was just eating like lomo saltado, bro. That's why he got all big like that. He got a Spanish woman.
Bro,
that
I
cook.
could use some lomo right now, bro. Some yuca, bro. Some huancaína sauce.
Keep talking, bro.
I'm hungry, bro. We got another 20 from Daniel Jackson. It says, Gear 5 has ruined the entire series for me. It came out of nowhere, and it feels like Luffy's whole journey is the will of his devil fruit controlling him and not his own will. Just like the reincarnation BS in Naruto. Wow. So I disagree, but I understand the feeling.
Yeah.
I do a little bit. But
I don't know about Naruto. I didn't get that far. But the whole thing they kind of showed in One Piece with Luffy, that the fruit's will is not controlling Luffy. It's still very, very much Luffy. You know, like I think even before Luffy ate the fruit, he kind of seems kind of like the same kid. You know. And Luffy, the only thing I would say that when we saw the fruit actually help him out was what it awakened, and it was using Luffy's own will, his conquerors. You know, I think it was somehow what they said, maybe invading the world government, but it's still a fruit. We don't know exactly what that means. You know, it just felt like that for the Gorosei because they get trying so hard. But Luffy's still very much Luffy from the beginning.
I don't think that's any of it. I think his point is, it's not earned anymore. Like Gear 5 is Gear 5. It's the Hawks' ability in the show. Like it's not earned. Luffy just ate this and now he has to become this, right? Like he's on the path. His ceiling is much higher now than it would have been if he never did eat it, right? Like this fruit is destiny itself in a way. Like we've talked about it plenty of times on the show. Mm-hmm. And that's what he's trying to bring about with the Naruto comment. He's like, yo, the reincarnation proved that Naruto's struggles was him going through what he had to go through, but he was always going to get to the point he needed to go to. And he was blessed with, like, another dude's chakra. Like, this other dude, Ashura, who was the son of the Rikudo sage, was given these amazing abilities. Now Naruto is able to mimic them because he has traces of his chakra. So it's the same way with the Hito Hito no Nika fruit. It's like, yo, now he has traces of whatever Joy Boy had. But that's his point. It's like, yo, Gear 5 ruined it for him. He's like, yo, I like Luffy earning it out the mud. Mm-hmm. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. I can understand that, but then, we just got it now, but that doesn't mean that you're going to become it because the other Joy Boy lost. So Luffy could very much, not accomplish anything.
That's true.
I think the other piece of it is
it's the handicap.
Have other people eaten this fruit since then, right? So it's like, is it the fruit or is it I'm me and I'm able to get there with the fruit because of my actual will, right? Because if somebody else ate the fruit, say Kid ate the fruit, we're not getting here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter that it's the fruit. It's Luffy's will that allows this to happen. Luffy putting himself in these situations that allowed him to get to this point because Luffy's Luffy. He's done things. I think when I put my theory out, what has Luffy done that nobody else has done? When he punched the Celestial Dragon, who else is doing that? Kid's a conqueror. He had a crew. He was strong. He had a bounty higher than Luffy. He was told to be reckless, etc. He was not doing that. Even if that Celestial Dragon probably shot one of his friends. So it's like Luffy, like the fruit didn't make Luffy do that. Yeah. The fruit didn't make Luffy go after Robin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. At least to this point, I haven't seen anything that tells me the fruit made Luffy do those things. So I guess my pushback is the things that I loved about Luffy is those things that the fruit hasn't had zero impact on. Yeah. In my opinion, his strength. I mean, if you want to argue the merits of whether or not Luffy's too Popeye now or he's too Toon Force now and whether that's earned, that's a whole other conversation. But the things that made Luffy the best main character in anime to me almost had nothing to do with his Devil Fruit. They had everything to do with what Luffy was willing to do for his peoples and the lengths he would go for them. And I don't think the fruit influenced that at all. Not a bit.
Same.
So
yeah, I think Luffy's will is the one to your point, Luffy's will is what brought the fruit this far.
Yeah.
But it's debatable. Because
have we seen the fruit impact Luffy's will yet? And things that he's willing to do. The only time we had was they said the name on that heartbeat part. I think that's the only thing I could say. But is that the fruit? The fruit didn't tell him to go after Robin, bro. Like that's Luffy.
Yo, but the thing is, right? It's like at the end of the day, the fruit did wake him up. The fruit did have, and Zoan's Devil Fruits have wills of their own. Like Luffy can be overtaken by Nika at any point if he loses it. So there's a strong possibility that the fruit's will is interlaced with Luffy's will after he ate it. It can determine Luffy's actions a little bit. It can influence him a little bit.
I would agree.
But we don't know how big the effect is.
But we saw it's a small sample size. I will be the first to say that. But we did see Luffy show this indomitable will even before he ate the fruit.
Yeah.
Like, he had that same, yo, I want to join your crew, Shanks. I want to do this. I will do this. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter to him.
Yo,
he
but-
wanted this. He's going to go after it no matter what.
So what happened after he ate the fruit? He had a new dream.
No.
No, it was always the same dream.
No, yeah. I think the dream from what they showed, I think he said the dream before he ate the fruit.
Wait, you talking about Pirate King or his actual dream?
The actual dream after he became Pirate King.
The thing is, unless he said it with Shanks off panel in that small time frame before Shanks left, odds are he said it before he ate the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's very possible that the fruit impacted Luffy saying the dream or whatever. I don't know. We just don't know when he had that conversation or said what he said to Shanks. We just don't know. Or even what it is that Shanks is referencing when he says what he said. And then again, the Luffy's dream part, like, I feel like we saw most of Luffy and Shanks' interaction after the fruit was eaten. So, like, he probably said the thing beforehand. So, again, that's me, though. That's me.
I always got he
was
said it
hoping.
beforehand because, again, when Shanks went back to that panel when him and Luffy just sitting down by a tree, I'm like, I do not remember that scene at all in the beginning of the manga.
Yeah.
Granted, and they implied, again, the manga implied that after Luffy ate the fruit, Shanks eventually just left and was gone for months. Then he came back.
Yeah.
But Shanks been that was his residence for almost a year, I think. So he's been hanging out with Luffy and associating with Luffy a long time before Luffy even considered that fruit.
Yeah. And then he ate the fruit, and then shortly after that, that's when Shanks left.
Yeah. So that's like Shanks had plenty of time to interact with Luffy.
And there's one thing you could guys say. I'm about to say one more thing on this. You guys can take it how you want, but I thought it was very interesting, right? For example, both times where we saw Luffy, where you could think, all right, the end result, his fruit got awakened when he died, right? But if you check out both times where he got knocked out by Kaido, right? Luffy's will was still very much active, right? To the point where, like, even when the first time he got knocked out, Luffy used his conquerors, even knocking out someone. And Kaido kept saying, it's like this dude's still awake, still glaring at me, right? Showing that in Domino will, again, even while he's unconscious. The reason I bring this up is because, for example, we saw Enel, right? When his heart was stopped, his ability charged his heart for him, anyway. You know, when he got stopped by Viper, right? If you're like kind of like dead or knocked out or whatever, you shouldn't be able to do this. But somehow he's able to use his ability to recharge his heart, right? So now I'm comparing to like Luffy in a situation where like both times I think Oda was telling us something. Both times that Luffy got knocked out by Kaido, Luffy's will is still active, still strong, right? What if that third time where he actually, or fourth time when he actually like supposedly passed, Luffy's will this time awakened the fruit? You know what I'm saying? The same way like they kept using it before, but this time the fruit responded to Luffy's will, and now again it's like it awakened it for him. So I think maybe I just thought of it right now. Maybe that those times we saw Luffy getting knocked out and look how strong Luffy's was the same result happening where Luffy actually awakened his fruit was Luffy's will.
I think it works the other way around too, though. I think Luffy can influence the devil fruit, so he could pour his own little bit of will into it, meaning that probably every devil fruit is like one for all.
I thought of more of the sword. Like, you know how, what you're saying, like how you know how pretty much Emma was feeding off Odin's Haki?
Yeah.
You're saying like the ability itself was feeding off of Luffy's will and Haki, that it made it, the more Luffy showed its will, the more it maybe that fruit resembled, he's more like Nika. Like, more like for instance, their will or Haki, you know how the Emma was like, make me more like Odin. Like, Odin was doing this, so you need to match that. You're saying that Luffy's ability was doing the same thing to Luffy. Like, the more Luffy went out his Haki and will, the more the ability started showing its will because it started remembering what that used to be like with with Joy and Nika.
To make a Dynasty Warriors reference, shout out to whoever it was that sent that super chat earlier. It's like the Musou gauge. Over time, Luffy's will got strong enough so he can use his special, bro. He can awaken, bro. That's all. That's obvious. That's all. It's like a video game, man. But I mean, ultimately, you're entitled to your opinion, Daniel.
Yeah.
I know that you weren't the only person that had that opinion. So I know I disagreed with it. I remember Larry was a little on the fence about it when Gear 5 dropped.
Yeah.
I know the twins disagree, but that's story writing, right? Like, that's storytelling. Yeah. If there's gonna be elements to it that you don't like, and hopefully it hasn't fully ruined the series for you. I mean, you're still here, you still donated, so clearly you enjoyed it enough on some level, right? So hopefully whatever happens next can draw your interest back. But Luffy's still the GOAT, bro. We got another 10 news from New Zealand from T-Dot. It says, "This is so wild. Lionel on the pod and Law with a bad take. You normally have the best takes. Leave the wild into Seb." Hey, man, why I get the shot? Stay barking, Larry. Hashtag topped on top. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's in relation to the Law. Had
Sanji.
awakened his fruit
Oh yeah.
thing. And yes, the Sanji thing. Another 5 from PP McGee. If you guys have watched or played Castlevania, this is a Larry question. How far have you guys do you guys think Dracula would go in One Piece? Hashtag take me to jail. Hashtag lock me up. Hashtag Anel will be the final straw at Fleet Captain.
What?
I didn't play all the games of Castlevania, but I did play the one Shadows something. It was like the first one. It was a guy in red armor. It was pretty dope. It was like God of War in a way.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that one? Yeah, that was a good game.
How far do you think he gets?
Dracula from Castlevania, the Netflix series. He was beast, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do a lot.
I
I'd probably say he'd be Shichibukai
Okay.
for sure. He'd be like the higher end of Shichibukai. Definitely stronger than Moria. I would probably even go as far as saying he's stronger than Doflamingo.
Okay. That's high praise from you.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, he's definitely a conqueror as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'd probably say he'd probably be up there with like Mihawk.
You say
Yeah.
Admiral level? Probably higher than Admiral level?
I'd say Admiral level would be good to say.
Mm-hmm.
Admiral level would be good to say. He'd probably be just below it, but I think he would beat Green Bull.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think highly of Green Bull anyway, so
Yeah.
you can't take my word for that. But yeah, but he's a beast. I wish you guys could watch that show. The show was really good. I liked it. I mean, if anybody saw it, you guys would know what I'm talking about.
I forgot to put Yonko level. Whatever. I gotta tap in. I hear good things about Castlevania, the show. I'm never gonna play the games. It's not for me. We got another 2 from Y2K. It says the D stands for Diddy.
Did it come?
Oh man.
Show, you guys need help.
We got another 5 from MJ. It says if it turns out that Buggy isn't Rox's son, I'll donate $500 because I'm 100% sure that he is, and that this is true.
MJ, you better just donate it now.
Listen.
Yeah, he's not gonna be his son.
Listen, bro.
Also, Diddy parties, they got shovels.
That's dope.
Oh man, I had something to say, I forgot it. So,
Buggy being Rox's.
Broker has a dope theory about Buggy's lineage. Eventually, I'll record it and send it out. Broker, I promise, this will happen.
That would make Buggy a D clan member, and nah.
That's not how it is in Broker's theory. Another 5 from Kirby. It says, "Who's a hero / anti-hero who would turn into a pirate?" I'd go Punisher. Hashtag Punisher is greater than Blackbeard. F Hockey, I gotta switch. Laughing emoji. Hashtag Ben Buckman. Hashtag Ben Bum Buckman. Hashtag Celtics and 6. Ew.
Anti-heroes?
Anti-heroes.
Catwoman. She'd be like Nami. Beef. I low-key want to say Spawn. Spawn's a little too good. He's a little too strong.
He's not strong enough, but I want to say Killmonger.
He's a villain.
Yeah,
He's an anti-villain to me.
What?
He killed massive amount of people, and not for the betterment of anybody.
You just said Spawn, bro.
Yo, but he murks like people from where he's from.
Listen, we all heroes in our own story, man.
Anti-hero? Oh man, I don't know if this counts. Magneto.
He's a villain.
He's a villain. Like,
So I can't say Killmonger, but you can say Magneto, bro?
well, Magneto has led the X-Men and saved mankind a couple
Is he
times.
trying to fight for the mutants too, though?
Yeah.
Because the
Killmonger
humans
trying
are
to
like
fight-
attacking the mutants. He's like, yo.
Killmonger trying to fight for black people.
Yeah.
Does he count? I feel like Garo is an anti.
Yeah,
God,
that's a perfect
dog.
one. That's a perfect one.
Love Garo, bro. Favorite character, brother?
It's what I called this for the longest in One Punch Man. I go, yo, Larry, you start reading One Punch Man? He goes, yeah. I go, who's your favorite character? He goes, at the time, he's like, Genos. I was like,
Nah.
okay. Have you seen have you seen this character yet?
It's funny because like that's like 4 series deep that we've had where we like recommended Larry watch or read or whatever, and like we predicted who his favorite character is.
Yeah.
So you predictable, bro.
Yo, bro, I love Garou, bro. Like he's my favorite character of all time. Like, and it's not close.
I gotta finish One Punch Man.
It's not close, bro. I've never seen anybody, and I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
I've never seen anybody in any show do what he does. And he does it in such a willful manner.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody be like, yo, I'm so outmatched, but I gotta overcome. And like, it's not unbelievable. He literally studies. He literally he thinks to himself, and then he adapts.
Yeah.
Yo, and like nothing is too big for him. And if it is, pause. And if it is, he's like, yo, I gotta overcome it anyway, so I'm gonna do it.
Know who I want to see?
It's having the art of no doubt.
Yeah.
Like that's the most inspiring thing of all time because we all doubt ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the anti-doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like doubt can't lose to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I just think that it's just set up in such a way in the One Punch Man, which is why it's my favorite. It's set up in such a way that how we get that feeling, like, how did the Straw Hats get out of this? Like, this is crazy. This is like, how do they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Garou gets himself into those situations.
Yeah, he does.
And he overcomes each time by the bare skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then he's noble. Like with the kid.
Yeah,
he had to protect from in the shed.
Mm-hmm.
He was like,
that's like all of him that I've seen. That and he got one punched after.
But that was like the shed thing was just one time.
Yeah.
Like
that shed scene was awesome.
Yeah.
that shed we see was insane.
And he just like
Way better in the manga. Way better in the manga than the anime.
I haven't seen it in anime. I saw it in
man.
I gotta read it. I
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
read it.
saying you
man.
gotta read it.
Did y'all have anti-heroes?
That's my guy.
'Cause I want to do a poll.
I said one.
He said one.
Garou.
Oh, yours is Garou.
Yeah, I said Garou.
I was thinking of. Is he one? Deadpool. I was thinking of one.
Yo, he is. Deadpool
I was
is
thinking,
on.
so I was thinking when he. I was thinking as a pirate. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool would definitely be a pirate.
Yeah, 100%.
He'd be like a
feel like
Mihawk type character.
He. I don't know if he'd be a pirate. I think he'd be like a bounty hunter, and like he
I
would
see
work
that.
with
He'd be a bounty
pirates.
hunter.
Like,
Yeah,
I can see
okay.
him walking
He a
in
buggy pirate.
Doflamingo's offices and be like, "What's up, Joker? How you doing?"
He'll be a buggy pirate
Yeah.
for sure.
We got another 2 from Kirby. It says there are definitely ancient weapons on D Moon. I just don't know if we're going to the moon, man. I really don't know that we're doing all that.
The moon's coming to the One Piece Earth.
It just Imu summons it. It's like, and that's how Adele comes back. Imu throws a moon at you.
That's crazy.
You the sun? All right.
Tony Stark gonna come back and be like, he threw a planet at me.
That was the
Where were you?
That was like the hardest scene, bro. When Thanos was just like, just threw.
He said, "We're not the Revengers, we're the Avengers." Huh?
Liar. He really took it. Yo,
You said we fight together.
you weren't there. Yo, he was really hurt, man. Anyway, we got another 10 from Nicola Colasurdo. His first super chat, so thank you. It says, yo, first time I catch you guys live. Thanks for helping me through my boring days of work, LOL. I still think Kaido was the strongest, and he lost because he wanted to pass anyway. I disagree with that last part.
Wait, what was that?
Actually, I disagree with that whole Kaido premise. But,
Yeah, Kaido's an interesting topic as always.
Yeah.
We've talked about him so much in the past, though. Yeah, we've had countless
Yeah, it's been a
conversations.
lot.
We started the pod at chapter 1115.
Kaido was going crazy back then.
Yeah, Kaido literally, we thought he murked Kinemon that chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish, bro.
Just know,
Jesus, so
just
Yeah,
know,
you keep saying it, but you love that scene.
just
Him
know that I
back and forth.
called Kaido one-shotting Luffy.
Yeah.
Doesn't know that I called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got another 5 from Imran Ishmael. It says, hey guys, I have a theory for you. Joy Boy is actually Bink from _Sake and is the story of his pirate's journey. Love the show. Thanks again. I've heard that before. Detailed. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Library of Ohara a while ago. But
Yeah, it could be.
I like that theory.
Didn't Broker say something like that too?
Maybe.
I think Sake is gonna have some importance.
Because I'm thinking, I don't remember the lyrics of the song, but matching what we know now, I'm like, is that really what happened?
Mm-hmm. I gotta listen to the song again to get the full story, or at least the piece of it that makes people believe that.
It's a bop.
Yeah. We got another 8 from 8 months to Nakama status from Austin Hart. It says, who from Game of Thrones do you think has conquers Haki? So I know us three.
Tyrion Lannister, bro.
Yeah.
The midget is Tyrion.
I know.
Low key conquered.
I know. He's a low key conqueror.
Low key conquered.
That tripping.
If you think
Tyrion.
If you think Usopp is any way capable of being a conqueror, my boy is capable.
The difference with Tyrion is that he himself has been like, yo, I'm a thinker, I'm this and that.
He's not a combatant.
It's not about combat. It's about will. And Tyrion has enforced his will on his family, on the whole Game of Thrones on several occasions. His will has been broken before, though. That's my only issue. Like, Shay ruined him.
If we got Boa Hancock as a conqueror, then Khaleesi has to be a conqueror.
Khaleesi definitely a conqueror.
Definitely.
She's definitely a conqueror.
Mother of dragons.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like it. Jaime Lannister.
Nope.
Yo, yes he is. Yes he is. Yes he is.
Nope.
Yo, yes he is, yo.
Nah.
Yes he is.
You know who's not a conqueror?
I'm so serious.
Jon Snow's not a conqueror, bro.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Anybody that signed up for those nights, not a conqueror, bro.
I'm trying to think who else, bro.
Arya.
Rhaegar Targaryen, Arya.
Arya?
I hate Arya, but I would say she's a conqueror.
For sure. Definitely a conqueror. You know who else was a conqueror, low key?
Drogon, bro. Not Drogon. Khal Drogo, bro.
Khal Drogo. Yeah. Khal Drogo.
That's probably the
Rhaegar Targaryen.
He took what he wanted.
Oh, Robert the King, the original king.
Yeah.
The conqueror, bro. You
Might
took
be.
my girl? Nah. It's up. We going to war.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. Trying to think of anybody else. It's been a while since I watched those.
There's one more. I always loved him, bro. That was my favorite character, and I hate the way he went out. Robb Stark.
I'll concede that.
Yeah,
I'll concede that.
I was a big Robb Stark fan.
I don't think Ned Stark's a conqueror. They're saying Ned. I don't think Ned Stark's a conqueror.
Nah.
He was willing to like let a lot of stuff go.
Yeah.
In order to for the realm, and I don't conquerors aren't doing all that.
Yeah.
I also don't think Grey Worm's a conqueror.
Nah.
They're saying Grey Worm. I don't see that.
No.
No.
Low key.
Lana, watch Game of Thrones, bro.
The Night King is no conqueror.
Oh my! He went out so weak, bro.
Dude got hit once and just I was so upset.
Yo, if y'all are naming characters from the House of Dragon, I just haven't seen it.
Yeah,
so I can't call it.
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yo,
Cersei.
Cersei.
Yo.
Cersei was a
She's
conqueror.
a conqueror, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Lawrence.
That tripping, man.
Yo, it's about their will, bro.
Yo, Lawrence, she's a conqueror, bro. Yo, she walked through the streets buddy naked, bro.
For what she wanted, bro.
For what she wanted.
I feel like you guys are just naming people.
No, we're not, yo, Lawrence.
Nah, there's things we're naming
you gotta
people.
think about their will.
But
when their will was tested, how did these people
But you do realize
perform?
strong will does not equals conquerors.
But you need it though. Without it, you're
there's
off the
plenty
table
of strong
already.
people in One Piece with strong wills that they're not conquerors.
Yo,
name one person
Lawrence,
in the U.S. all you named that has a stronger will than Kairos.
Cersei, bro.
No.
Low key.
No.
yo,
Cersei, low key. She said, "Yo, that's my brother, and I'm in love. Deal with that."
yo, facts.
And if you can't, you get murdered.
If the entire planet has to go for me to do what I want to do, they go in there.
So
Yeah,
she
bro.
did
I'm
that.
trying to get
selfishness
piped.
and desire does not make you a conqueror, bro.
Hey man, don't be a conqueror. Selfishness and desire.
I mean, Luffy's a conqueror.
Oh,
But it doesn't make them a conqueror. That's not what it is.
Y'all might even remember him. What is his name, bro? He was the king in the Beyond the Wall. What was his name, bro? He united all the clans beyond the wall. I forget his name, bro.
The dude with the orange hair?
No, before him, it was a dude. He bent the knee too.
Oh, I don't know.
He was like, nobody
forgot.
bends the knee. Like, we don't bend the knee. And then when what's his name, Stannis was like, yo, like, if you just bend the knee, like, I'll let all your people live and you'll live, blah, blah. And he was like, nah, I'm not doing it even if I pass. Like, I don't care. I forget his name. It's not Corrin Halfhand, is it? Mance Rayder.
Yeah.
Mance Rayder. All right, we'll move on. I love Game of Thrones back in the day, bro. It was my show. There's an OD super chats, bro. I heard.
Thank you, everybody, for the super chats.
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank
We're gonna try to speed this up so we can get the calls. At least do like an hour of calls. But we got another 5 from Dope 309. It says, y'all make my Monday workouts lit. Hashtag BBC, hashtag TOPT, hashtag I never get Nakama status. Hashtag Joy Boy flooded the planet. Hashtag I love law though. Hashtag Zoro over everything. Hashtag I'm joining the bald gang.
Nice.
It's definitely a typo there, but I got you, bro.
So you love law and Zoro over everything. He likes his swordsman.
Another 2 from Alex 2OP. So random, but just got a dog and named him Ace. That's cool.
Hey.
What's up, man? We got another 2 from Young Lou. It says St. Marcus Marvs. He said you a Gorosei member, bro. That means you're evil. We got another 5 from Diamond Life. It says, do you guys think Devil Fruit Awakenings are at the end goal for a Devil Fruit? What if there's something above awakening, like some sort of ascension or enlightenment?
I'm all for that.
Ultimate assimilation.
He's even double awakened?
He's double ascended?
Double awakened? I guess, man. I feel like we can get too wonky at some point.
Yeah.
It's like,
Imagine they just become like Digimon. For those that have watched Digimon, the last evolution that you could go into, the person and their Digimon would fuse together,
Bro.
and it'd become like Megamon or something
bro,
like that.
Digimon was so wild, bro. You'd go from like a dog to like a cheetah to like a flying aircraft.
I don't understand.
Bro, stop. You make Marv laugh.
Marvel's not lying, bro.
True.
Yo, it's true. Yo, it's true.
I don't understand the
Digimon used to be-
correlation.
Yo, there was no correlation, bro.
Listen, bro.
Digimon used to be wild.
Just know that Digimon low-key was hitting harder than Pokemon, but nobody want to admit that.
Listen, it wasn't as cute.
Lano said that. Lano said
I did watch like Digimon more than Pokemon.
he watched one episode. He was like, "Oh shit, what the?"
How you
Yo,
saying
this-
that and you don't even know what I just said just now?
He didn't get
Stop
far. Yeah,
watching
he didn't get far.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, really, I didn't really watch both, in all honesty. So I watched a little bit of both, and then I watched a little more of Pokemon, then I stopped. So,
But I would say, if that's the case, like, then everybody in the game is just like kind of weak sauce with their Devil Fruit. Like nobody did that. Like we'd seen Yonkos with Devil Fruits and they didn't do it.
honestly, if you want to use the Gorose as a prime example,
Maybe
no one
this
lives
is
long
it.
enough. No one lives long enough to
Maybe
reach that far.
what the Gorosei are doing is that.
Honestly, you just
Probably.
made me think of it. That's crazy that we saw like all the Yonkos and we didn't see any of their awakenings.
We don't gotta get into that, bro.
Listen, we get into territories that we don't want to talk about.
People say that I be glazing Oda and stuff. That's a miss. Alright? He messed up.
Yeah.
That's bad
Not
writing.
one.
Not one.
Not one.
Slacking.
And then when we about to see go off, he don't even have it. Shanks. He don't even have an ability.
Slicking.
Like Luffy.
How Luffy the first awakened Yonko?
He's the first one to do it. That's it.
You know what's so crazy too? People be like, "Yo," but his mind and his body like caught up. I was like,
At 19.
one. His body wasn't alive for his mind to catch up with it. So I don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
Yeah, listen.
He woke up and was like, "What is this?
So, oh,
I feel crazy." This
Get the
is
Piccolo. I feel good. I feel great.
Legit,
That
The dude people said like, "Oh, drop that beat." Drop that beat.
Yo, he really had the Piccolo moment, bro.
happened, bro.
That's crazy. And Kaido meanwhile, just chilling, telling Luffy how it works. He like, "Yo, you know this is how it works, right?
I can't do it.
I can't do it, but I know how it works. Even though nobody on my crew can do it.
You know what? I
know how
can
it
do
works.
it. But just like Law, I'm saving it. Just in case. Just in case something bigger and badder than Luffy comes, I got it in the tuck.
No, I'm saving for Joy Boy.
When Joey rolled up, that's what I'm gonna use. This so-called awakening that y'all been hearing about.
Yo, chill.
Kinda like, I remember when I awakened, man, I was 15, bro. I don't need it.
I was gonna low-key explain like Hyogoro, how he was just like, what you're trying to do, I cannot do it myself, but I can coach you. All right, I can coach you through it. I can't do it myself, but I got you, Luffy.
Hey man, what they say?
Yo, girl.
Those who can't do teach.
He said, what you just did is beyond my capability.
But I'm gonna teach you how to do it though. All right.
Hey man, shout out to Oda though, man.
Jesus.
We got another 4 months to Yonko status from Young Bull Trent. It says, hey, love TOPT. Larry make me love One Piece with all his debates. Love Yonko status. Love y'all make my day. Hashtag Larry the Goat. Hashtag Top the Goat. Hashtag Top Stay Blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Another 5 from Kirby, man. Chill out. We got another, it says, this probably just the za. Okay, now I see why. Talking, but imagine if the Straw Hats find the One Piece, but it's missing something. The second piece, reboot sets up, done. When I tell you,
I quit.
I would fly to Japan and fight them. I'm fighting them. I don't know who I get through.
Yo,
I'll probably be in line because they gonna be over there ready to fight them too.
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no way.
He's gonna have like the Straw Hats protecting him, man.
Ain't no.
You're gonna have to.
I'm going full Yonko status, bro. I'm awakening, bro. I guess I'm not going full Yonko. Number 2 from Jeremy Lawrence. It says Joy Boy is Emu's younger sibling. Okay, that's a first. I feel like.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Who?
Joy Boy is Emu's younger sibling.
That'll make it even crazier.
Listen, bro. You and Lawrence have some rivalries, man.
Wait, but he says Emu's the older one.
No, I'm saying.
So you Emu?
No, never. I'm not Joe Boy either. I'm better than that, man.
That's a very emu thing to say. It's a very emu thing to say.
Sound like you ready to take over the world, bro.
Yeah, bro. Gonna start calling us insects?
Yeah. No, but you can't swim though, so why you gonna flood the world?
Hey, first of all, I was in OBX, and
Why you laying out personal info like that, bro?
And I got
you a liability on the boat.
Yeah, now we gotta go to an event and they gotta throw water on Lawrence.
They said
He gonna start drowning.
Lawrence ate a smile fruit.
Nah, man, I actually learned how to float. I taught myself.
Where?
OBX.
What, do you just like puff your stomach up? What are you talking about?
The
You learned
gynecologist?
how to float?
What? Gynecologist? I'm so confused.
I don't know what that is. You said OBX. You said OBGYN, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
OBX is it's a beat. It's a vacation spot. Anyway. That's like California.
Somebody said, well, because you can't swim. Yeah, making my back hurt, bro. Pause.
Come on, bro.
I don't know why you wanted to
Another
put that
10
together like that.
from John. It says, hey guys, hope you're doing well. Was wondering if you guys have any hobbies outside of work and manga / anime.
Yeah, right.
I'm a big fan of gardening. Love you guys. Hashtag you guys give great top. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Chill out.
Yo, bro.
Don't disrespect me. Alright?
That well is so funny, bro. You know what we should do? We should do an episode where we just eat like fried chicken.
What?
It's just like have like a watermelon on the front. And grape soda.
Are you having them like, I don't feel like I'm black enough moments?
No.
What do you gain?
I think it would just be mad funny. And we don't say anything until like we're done. We just sit here just chomping.
I feel like I'm gonna get mad heartburn from that, from that fried
Yeah,
chicken.
we get old, bro. Just eating fried chicken.
Yo, chill.
Listen, man, my arteries can't take all that.
Jesus, bro. Yo, happy men's mental health month, bro.
Yeah, y'all have hobbies, bro, that y'all wanna.
Hobbies? I make fun of people in public. Like, that's like a hobby of mine.
I'm like a diehard Knicks fan.
Oh, I do it in front of you sometimes,
Yeah,
don't I?
no, you do.
Yeah, when we go out.
Yeah.
I'm like, ew.
I'm like into fictional sports, bro. Like fantasy sports. And like gambling.
You might want to get help. You might need help. Are you crying out for help right now?
He's like, he's letting it all out right now.
He's like, in my childhood. The trauma I like to revisit every so often.
I mean, talk about sports gambling.
Yo, bro, I would offer better help, but we canceled them.
That's just like it all started because I couldn't play sports when I was younger.
Damn.
So a personal version for me.
Sebastian getting lit up.
Yo, bro. Why you say that? Oh man.
Mine is working out.
Yo, Lawrence is such a terrible brother.
This is why Emu did what he did.
Yeah, bro. Lawrence said, "Hey, man, I know it was traumatic. I know it took a physical toll on you. It still affects you today."
Hey man.
Oh man.
He not lying.
I wasn't tripping.
Yo, bro.
That's the reason I used to wear them hats, man.
My face hurts, bro.
Lana, you got any hobbies, bro? Lawrence said working out.
Yeah. What you be doing,
Lana
bro?
Larry said clowning people.
I said ride my bike.
You have a bike?
You have a bike?
What bike?
Yo, stop, bro. You gotta make me throw up. Stop, man.
Yo, why have a bike?
Yo,
I know.
stop, bro. Y'all gotta make me throw up, bro.
Where do you even go with this bike?
How
bro?
much money do you have to own a bike? Bikes are mad expensive.
Not a motorcycle.
Yo,
a
he
bike.
know.
No, have you not seen the prices of regular bikes?
No, yeah.
I don't like
they're
I stole
ridiculous.
that.
That's why I
You
said
stole your bike?
No, honestly, I got the bike
while
during
ago.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
just got
it's cheap.
stolen. I didn't steal it. They was all inside. They left their bikes outside.
No, it was cheaper back then.
5-figure discount.
Sus, bro.
Crazy. He been hiding a bike. He had a bike in the tuck for 4 years.
Hey, man.
I ain't know.
Hey, man, like the video, bro.
Yo, where we had 400 viewers, only 274 likes. Hit that like button. It does help.
Yeah, or
the YouTube
or Lana gonna steal your bike.
Yeah, man. Protect your chicken.
Protect your chicken.
Protect your bike. All right, we got another 5 from Mamba Kid. This says, can the beginning of Shippuden team, Kakashi and Team Guy, that rescued Gaara, save Ace at Marineford? No.
No.
Absolutely not, bro. I'm sorry. So, how many gates was Guy going back then? We gonna need it. We gonna need it.
It depends how much of a friendship Guy has to Ace. Because if so, absolutely.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, he could do it by himself.
You're tripping.
He's getting past the Kainu?
Yeah.
No.
They're saying Gaara, Kankuro, and Tamari will help them too.
I'm saying they're not needed.
Bro, you're tripping.
If Guy goes, yo, all 8 gates, I'm going Blood Gate. Yo, bro, there's not a lot of people that could be faster than Guy like that, bro.
There's a dude on that team that's the speed of light.
Like, yeah.
And we see him getting blocked all the time.
Ain't One Piece, bro. Ain't no speed of light. Plus, wait. The 4th Hokage had like dominated that verse with speed.
Yo, but he wasn't actually fast. like
Kizaru.
that. No, but he wasn't actually fast. He was using kunai to make himself that fast. We talking about Guy just straight up running, bro.
I'm saying Kizaru can.
He's
can
gonna do
match
both
the
of that,
speed
yeah.
levels.
All right,
He's gonna pass.
I'm gonna put it this way.
And
I'm
he
gonna put
just
it,
one of
hold on, I'm
the
gonna
guys.
put it
there.
this way. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna put it this way because you guys obviously forgot Naruto and what Guy could do. Guy was underwater versus a shark man who has an advantage underwater. Guy initiated such force from one of his gates that he created an air tiger under it, I believe, in the water. And it hit him and took him out in one shot. And this guy was also named a tailless beast. That was that's like saying, yo, Batman could fly.
So-
underwater. Like, that's him, bro.
And I feel you, and I respect what you're
But
saying.
that's not the latest gate.
But I've seen Sanji spin his leg really fast underwater and ignite it in flame, and the flame stayed on.
Let me go one step further.
I've seen Luffy ignite flame underwater, and the flames like it's different here.
Let me explain one step further.
It's different.
Madara, right? Madara was able to use his orb. No, I think it was Obito. Was able to use like the lightning techniques that they have, or like it's like a light beam that comes out immediately. Naruto dodged it point blank, right? Guy would be able to easily dodge that, no problem, and he'd have time to spare to kick him in the face. In 8 gates, he's that fast.
I mean, we saw Kobe swim faster than a torpedo underwater.
You're
I'm just
not,
saying.
you're not getting it, bro. Yeah, I gotta watch Guy again. Yeah, I gotta see Guy, bro.
I just don't scale Naruto to that level.
Just
But
know
that's
that
me.
Guy is passing away immediately after.
The only thing I think is you're saying that he's gonna use his speed to run that fast, get a key, and just unlock Ace and just take.
No,
him
he would
out.
just
He
break
could
the
break
chains.
He's saying he could break the chain.
He'd break the chains. They'd probably have to move out of the way because of the force he creates.
Wouldn't he damage Ace?
Put it this way: when
Ace vulnerable.
he's a Logia,
Not with the C-Stone comes on, bro.
no, he's gonna take it off.
I'm saying you telling people got to move out of the way to not be damaged by the force.
Yeah.
If Ace and C-Stone cuffs, he susceptible until they're off.
Well,
And if you want to hit the Logia thing,
So-
yo, we got multiple Logias out here.
so when
that
Guy
apparently
ended
not
up
be affected by that.
when Guy ended up punching Madara and he had the Jubi inside of him, right? And he was cloaked up. He had all that, right? He was just using pure force from the air when he punched, and he was hurting him, like bad.
Yo,
like he was
that-
creating shock waves that were crazy.
Like you just keep describing
But
free
that-
time skip moments in One Piece.
But they're so much stronger than that thing. Like people
That's
could do
fine.
certain attacks, but that's so much stronger.
I'm just saying.
I gotta read it, bro. I
Yeah,
gotta
I gotta
actually
read it.
read it because I don't like disrespecting people when I don't know things.
Yeah.
But it don't sound
Yeah.
as crazy as you saying it sounds.
Yo, he was literally like bending reality when he was moving. Y'all not understanding Guy with 8 gates? Listen, 8 gates is crazy.
Did he have it back then? They
Yes.
said beginning of
No,
Shippuden.
he's had it because
Okay.
his dad taught him the gates. He knew how to hit 8 gates during that time.
The reason why I'm saying no, that sounds impressive because I'm thinking like you're talking about the pushing the air and creating that one. Kuma's able to like legit make shockwaves and push them as fast as the speed of light. Zoro was dodging that pre-time skip.
Y'all gotta watch it, bro.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
watch Guy's part on YouTube. Just go to Guy versus Madara, and you're gonna be like, oh.
If you expect
I'll check it out.
me and the twins to be up here showing Naruto respect, you're gonna have a bad time. That's all I can tell you.
You're so rude.
You got another 2 from War Machine 7. It says, Red Hair Crew versus Straw Hats Crew L-Buff Davy fight. Davy back fight. It's been a theory that's been around for a while.
I hope not.
I'm with it.
I'm not.
I just need it to be set up well enough, but I'm with it. Otherwise, what was the Davy back fight for?
If Davy back fight ain't like the dark tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't want it. That's it, bro. I don't want to see nobody playing horseshoe or hacky sack
Yeah.
or any of that.
I
Bro.
Needs racing.
I need some scrap.
Yeah, I need scrapping, bro. I need 5-on-5. We going head to head.
Then how is it not just a regular fight?
Because you're fighting for your crewmates. Or fighting for a goal. I don't know.
Dark
bro.
tournament vibes, bro.
I just can't see a vision. I can't envision a scenario where Shanks and Luffy are fighting and it's real beef.
Yeah.
So that's
No, it
that's
doesn't
what
have
this,
to.
that's what this is for, to
Dude,
implement
we legit
some
just
level
saw
of competition.
Gold Roger and Whitebeard fight for 3 days on an island, crew for crew. And it was not beef afterwards. They traded goods afterwards.
Well, we didn't see it. Until,
I know. One thing is, but that's supposed to be like
but
with
if you're-
Luffy and
But
Shanks.
Lawrence, if you're writing an arc, right, there has to be stakes. There has to be something there. If they're just fighting because they saw each other and it was fun,
No, it's
like,
gonna
there's got to
like-
be something there. That's
I
like,
laid out the stakes before. It's like, all right, Shane's gonna roll up. Like, yo, you want to get to One Piece? You got to get past me. You ain't getting past me. You ain't getting get to One Piece.
All right, so with that, what's the point of the Davy back fight then? In the story, what's the narrative
Oda?
point of Oda writing that?
Think of Kurz, whatever, the doctor. I keep forgetting. I always forget how to say his
Doc
name.
Q?
No, on Roger's crew.
Oh, Crocus?
Yeah, remember he said, I like having fun. That is Oda, all right? That's the Davy back there is
Listen.
for. He likes having fun.
You don't waste 20 chapters on nothing, bro.
All right, let's move on.
Another 5 from TV, it says, what is it about the One Piece community that makes everyone come up with theories versus just letting the story play out and being entertained?
The lack of information.
Yeah. The
lore.
There's been such a long time where there was so much info that we did have, but so little actual knowledge that we were given about situations. And the mystery is part of the intrigue, right? Like, I feel like all of us, like, I think even Larry, he had, like, stopped watching One Piece. A theory got him more back interested in it. Like, that's just kind of how the community works, right?
It almost got me out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that's part of the journey, to me anyway. People having their own theories and prophesizing and trying to predict and then being wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's part of it. Like I've been wrong so many times with my theories over the years. And when you're right, cool, you know what I mean? But like part of that is as long as you're not purely agenda piecing.
Yeah.
It's like if my theory's wrong, then F this. Like, all right, bro, chill out. But cooking stuff up and being happy when you get it right, or even being like, oh wow, what he did instead was even better, or it is different. Like that's part of it. Any story that this long is gonna run into that, I feel like.
Yeah, it allows your imagine to run wild. Your imagination run wild, you know?
Yeah. I would say the same. I think the closest thing that people could relate to is like, for example, when Infinity War came out from Marvel, we were all like super excited to see what would happen, and when it did happen, we were like, what's gonna happen in the next movie? So people started theorizing like the Soul Stone and where the Soul Stone actually was for a long time because we got shown every other stone.
Analysis videos are dropping.
Yeah.
People are like, yo, this is what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Like,
it just makes the story more interesting because it lacks information. But it's like Lawrence said, your imagination gets to run wild. You get entertained by it, but most importantly, there's so many other people that are like you that are also interested in it, and it makes it so much more. You know, it makes it better, and that's why like we have Discord and like us on the. You know, we have luckily we have each other to talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's like One Piece is better because we talk about it amongst each other.
Yeah, you, like Larry said, you're kind of bringing the community together with this, your different thoughts, ideas, theories, takes on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like being in a mathematician room with like scientists, and they're all trying to solve this one problem.
Yeah.
And it's like they're excited about the thrill of the possibility of solving it, but also the thrill of just being on the journey of solving it.
Right.
Right.
That was well said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some bad analogies too.
I was thinking of like Oppenheimer, like they're just in the room trying to figure out how to make the gadget.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when Einstein and him were in the room.
They was hyped.
Granted, it was like a terrible thing they were creating.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like the possibility of it is amazing. What can we do with this?
Yeah.
All right, we got another 2 from Zeb. It says the fruit chose Luffy. Luffy didn't choose the fruit.
Damn, we far back.
Yeah, we
All right, we gotta cut these replies to 1 minute, huh?
Yeah, we gotta cut it down. We got another 5 from ZCF Inc. It says, will One Piece end when Luffy finds the One Piece or achieve? Will One Piece end when Luffy finds the One Piece or achieve his dream? Hashtag FDragon, hashtag smoking on that dragon pack, hashtag best book club, hashtag BBL7. I don't think the One Piece ends when Luffy finds the One Piece, personally.
I hope not.
Yeah. I think that based off what Rayleigh said, there's more story to be told after. Because they'll see it and be like, okay, now that we know the true history, now that we have whatever it is, we get to make a decision. Now, if it ends, that would be Luffy making that decision, I guess. Yeah. Like, oh, well, I don't really care. Which is just extremely anticlimactic, and I don't envision that for the story.
The only thing is like Luffy, like I don't get it, like but.
But still, like Oda has to flush out things before the end.
Can you imagine the world is about to flood, and Luffy's like, "Yo, let's go to the moon, yo."
So yeah,
that's more interesting to me. Another 5 from Orion Jacobson. It says, I always took it as the fruit picked Luffy because of his dreams rather than the fruit being what fueled the dreams. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Clazel Wallace. What if Brook's awakening is him being able to possess weaker-willed Haki users than himself and raise the slumbering souls of hell as icy golems / soldier type? That's a little meta. Like, that's a little too advanced, I feel like, for like awakening seemed pretty simple to me anyway. Like that's a lot, but what y'all think?
It would, I don't know, because his ability allows him to do a couple things. It's not just one. I think if it was just the soul thing, then he could probably affect somebody else's soul. Like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that he has the ice powers too. It's like maybe he could do something that like Ethan could do. I don't know.
It might be play onto it because like how Brook's able to use his music to try in a way affect people in a way, kind of motivate them. His ability could probably amplify that, or
the songs of the dead.
Yeah, or something like that.
That'd be crazy.
To me, it just remind me of Big Mom's fruit and Queen's virus. Like you're just combining both of them.
And Moria's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, what arcs did Brook play the biggest factor? Thriller Bark and Whole Cake.
Yeah.
Could be foreshadowing for what we get with him. We got another 5 from Luis Lopez. It says, is Rox and Roger a parallel to Luffy and Ace?
Nah.
I don't think we have anywhere near enough information.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Ace wanted a daddy. Rox was the daddy. It's a huge difference, dog.
Nothing that they've shown so far would lead me to that.
Yeah.
But if you have a synopsis on it, I'd love to read it.
I mean,
It's an
I
interesting thought
did
process.
when I used to think. I mean, it could still happen when I used to think like Roger and Rox are actually brothers and stuff.
Like,
I remember you had that.
Yeah.
It was like Garp, Roger, and Rox were blood brothers. Was it?
No, I said no. I'm saying that Rox and Roger were actually like physically brothers.
Oh.
Nah, I don't like that.
But that's how I thought. But
Yeah, I could see a Saki Cup thing, I guess. We got another 14 from the Irishman. It says, Cat versus Green Bull. Who you got? Hashtag Kid Mid Diffs Blackbeard. Wow. I got Green Bull, and I don't see Kid mid diffing a damn thing.
I got Cat.
Okay.
Cat
Green Bull?
versus Green Bull, yeah.
that'd be a good fight.
I got Green Bull, bro.
Because Cat has future sight. He has the awakening. I mean, trees are going to be trees, but he ain't do nothing special with them. He was just like, oh, I'm a big tree man.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Cat got the conquerors for it. He got, and he could fight for a long time. And then, granted, we know other admirals that could fight for a long time, but I don't think it's, like, drastically different from what Cat was doing. I just think that when people look at that Luffy fight, Cat looks a little different.
Yeah.
All right? From what he's supposed to be, what he actually is. If he's not plotted against and he has, like, free for all to go all out and do whatever he has to do. Listen, man, Yamato's strong, but I don't know how she would fare up against Cat in a real fight unless she starts freezing Mad Mochi, but then she has to, like, I don't know. It's a good fight between Yamato and Cat, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Yamato kind of, I'm not saying she would beat Green Bull, but I think she needs a little bit more in her bag in order to beat Green Bull. But she's definitely strong as hell.
Like, she did drop Green Bull like that, and she wasn't even in her zone form.
So
That was very
But the thing
base
is, it's
form.
like Green Bull still got back up relatively unharmed. That's the big. But the thing is, it's like I know Cat is capable of at least that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now he has everything else, according to I don't know.
y'all tripping. But we don't gotta stay too long on this right now.
Yeah, we don't have time.
But Green Bull def taking it. High diff max.
How well do you think Green Bull?
High diff max.
How well do you think Green Bull takes Gear 4th Luffy? If he's getting dropped by Yamato in that
Yeah,
state.
how is Kizaru handling Gear 4 Luffy, bro? What are we talking
We're talking about Green Bull though.
Listen,
We
he's
saw-
an
yeah,
admiral.
like,
He an
Green Bull.
admiral, right?
We saw
different.
But we saw Yamato drop him. And
He was
nowhere-
good.
But Yamato generated nowhere the power near what Gear 4 was.
Yo,
dropping out.
I understand this.
That was like a light attack by Yamato.
Yamato's stronger than Cat. That was the other thing. I was out here talking. Yamato's stronger than him. Straight up. All right, yo. Listen, all right, y'all. Listen, I'm the Yamato hater. I know what's game is game. Game is game.
Because you're a Cat hater, too. You're
I'm not
probably
a
more-
Cat. I don't hate nobody, for real. Y'all place these titles on me. I scale with the narrative and I scale with what I see. Cat not stronger than Green Bull.
That's not true, Slash. You can't say that.
It's true,
How?
bro.
Don't make me bring up Marco and your cat.
Bro.
Don't make me do that. Talk
Bro,
about the
I said with the
narrative.
narrative, right?
With the narrative?
What the narrative will tell you, there's no Yonko commander that can defeat an admiral for real. That's not happened. It's been how many times we gotta be shown it? It's not happening, bro. So why is Cat getting this stamp? Stop it, bro. He's not being Green Bull.
I'll be honest, bro.
Stop it.
I think Cat fares better against Kaido than she does.
Oh. Yeah, you remember when Luffy beat that dude or fought him evenly for a time, and then Luffy fought Kaido and got one-shotted after that? All right, y'all. Like, what are we talking about?
Clearly plot.
All right, yo.
Like, clearly plot. Put Marco in front of Luffy at that point. Who gonna win?
Luffy versus Marco at the time he got one-shotted?
At the point that he fought Katakuri, who's gonna win, Marco or Luffy?
You know me, I got my boy Marco.
Yeah, you're such a liar.
Marco.
You're
We've had
a
this conversation
liar.
earlier. We had this conversation
bro.
earlier.
You're a liar,
Yo,
bro.
We got a super chat to ask what time did
See?
Luffy
See?
surpass Marco? And what did I say?
See?
What did I say?
This is when he be
What
capping.
did I say, Lionel?
This is when he be
I
capping.
said, no,
Thank
what
you.
did I say?
Capping, bro.
I said when he got to Only
Capping,
Gashima.
bro.
That time, after he learned
Stop,
Ryo,
bro.
that's when he beats
And this-
Marco.
and this is what we
The
talking about.
Luffy that fought, Cat
Stop,
didn't
bro.
have that.
No,
the Luffy
stop.
that fought Kaido and got one shot didn't have that.
And this is what we talked
I
about.
don't cap, bro.
No, this is what we
Cap,
talked
bro.
about.
I don't cap.
This is what we talked about. That you said he argued with the narrative. What narrative would tell you that Marco is this strong? There's no narrative that tells you that Marco's this strong.
Yo,
Like, what are you talking
Sebastian
about?
always gets caught red-handed.
It's
bro.
not
All the
red-handed.
time,
Y'all
bro.
are capping.
You're saying that right.
Always,
Go by that. You're
bro.
saying that Marco is stronger than Cat. So go by what you just said here.
No, I said matchups make fights with Marco and Cat. Cat,
Sebastian, we going narratively though. Due to plot purposes, he would just beat Marco. If he had to get through Marco,
he could. I don't think it's impossible.
Dude, he just beats Marco, bro.
He just beats Marco, bro.
Alright,
That's and that's the point.
He's not even-
It's narrative, right?
Marco's
If we
not
talking
pushing
narrative,
Luffy the way Cat did.
He's
not.
gonna get past Marco.
Marco is not pushing Luffy the way Cat did. He's
and,
not.
And the point is, me and Lawrence are saying, no matter what, it's because of plot. He had to push past Cat. The way Cat looked is because of plot.
It's not because of plot, bro.
It's cause and effect,
It's
bro.
not because of plot.
The point is,
The dude himself said, I've never fought a dude like this before in my life. When Luffy was in base. Stop it. Y'all gotta stop acting like Cat is this dude. He's not.
Why stop acting like Marco's this dude?
I
I'm
wasn't trying to
not.
get into it. I wasn't trying to get into it. Those things you got to take that with a grain of salt.
Come
'Cause
on.
Look, he said every time in his life. But again, how many times did he fight? How did he fight? We don't know. But again, that could mean a year.
What you mean?
No, first-
he said in my life, Lionel, not in the past year.
Yeah, Bastion. No, he said a long time. He didn't say my life.
He said I've never.
Sebastian,
Not. It's been a long time. He
let's
said
go with this.
I've
Let's
never.
No, let me ask
We've had this conversation before.
I'm gonna get him right here. I'm just gonna say this
Oh
one
my
thing.
God, bro.
If you want to say that, you want to say that? Explain Kaido.
What you mean?
Kaido said those the same exact words while fighting Luffy.
But we know Kaido's gone up against
no.
people stronger than this.
But huh?
We know that though.
So okay. But we don't know for Cat for some strange reason.
Hold on.
No.
When did Kaido ever say, no one's ever, I've never struggled hitting somebody like this before? That's the words that Katakuri used describing Luffy in base, by the way. When did Kaido make those announcements?
We get what, right? What did Kaido say to Luffy? He said, "There's what I haven't." He said, what,
There's a handful of people.
No. I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about that
What
one.
are you talking about?
I'm talking about go to Kaido when he was fighting Luffy, right? He says that, wow, no one's ever, like, I'm gonna say pushed me, but like, or fought even with me or something like that. What he said is like, to me, I'm like thinking Shanks is around. You're trying to fight Whitebeard and all the other Yonko.
You gotta show me a panel, bro.
I'll show you the panel once I find it. But it go by this way. When Kaido says that statement here, it doesn't make sense. Who are Kaido's ranked at? Luffy's age and who else Kaido should have been fighting.
From what I remember, Kaido says there's only a handful of people that can, he either says fight even with me or hurt me.
No,
It's one of the two.
No,
That is
was
not
one
the
time.
same thing.
Yeah, that's a different statement from what he says later on. That statement there was
I don't know what
earlier.
statement you're talking about.
That statement there was earlier. The
I
one he
don't know
says
what you're
later
talking
on. He talks about when Luffy actually being able to fight against him. He mentions about like no one's able to fight me like this. Like no one. And I'm like, no one? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna have to show me a panel, bro.
I know exactly.
Yeah, exactly,
Listen,
right?
dog.
Kaido says it, and I'm like, that's Cap.
Listen, dog. Y'all gotta stop with the cap. Yamato's stronger than him. And he not being Green Bull.
You could believe that.
Alright?
You could believe that, man.
Alright. Anyway, we got another two from Stalin Martinez. It says, love y'all. Any upcoming pod collabs? Love those. That is a Larry question.
not that I know of right now.
Another two from ~ʟ𝗁𝐷. It says, would Venom symbiote be top 2 Logias? # both thighs.
I don't even actually think it would be a Logia. I think it would be more of a Paramecia. No, it would actually be like a Zoan, like a mythical.
What animal is that? I guess
It's like a symbiote. It's a living organism.
Hito.
It's more like a parasite.
So it'd be similar to like a mythical.
Yeah, it's a
type
mythical
thing.
parasite.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I can see that.
It would work like Cat's ability, though. I would say that. That'd be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing with it is like it takes over your body, right? Like, does it allow you to take over other people's bodies? Like, what is the
He eats
what
it.
is the benefit
I mean,
of the fruit? You know what
Also, you were wrong.
I'm saying? No, I was not.
Yeah, chapter 882, page 10. I've never had someone avoid so many of my attacks. It's stressful.
Never. Not in a year. Not over the past couple months. Never.
He said avoid as many of my attacks.
Never.
He didn't say
In the history of his life.
Bash it.
Never. What does never mean?
Sebastian literally takes an L and pushes the goalpost back.
It's not a goalpost. Okay, who are we fighting if not a soul that he's fought has avoided these attacks? Nobody. This is again,
He said good.
This
he said
is
so many.
Base
He didn't know bash it.
Luffy.
He didn't say
Base.
bash it. He said so many.
Base.
So many.
In base.
Again, so many.
No,
Sebastian.
Gear 4 yet.
Sebastian, so many.
I'm just saying, bro.
So many.
I'm just saying.
Sebastian, it's like ridiculous that you keep mentioning his base form because even when Luffy goes into his strongest form, he still outmaneuvers him.
Yo,
He outpaces him.
did Katakuri perform? Yes. Y'all are telling me he would do better than Yamato did versus Kaido, Larry? No! That is not the case!
So Sebastian was wrong. and
No,
now
I
he-
wasn't.
Yo, you literally said that he's never fought somebody as strong as Luffy. That's what you meant. That's what you said earlier.
I
Because
still-
different words.
I
And
still
that's
believe
not,
different
that's
words.
not
That's
even
what he said.
close.
I still believe that.
Because he didn't say strong. He just said for me avoiding.
No, but my point is, but what was my point? My point was, he's out here struggling to land on Luffy, right? In base.
Struggling?
His words, Lawrence.
His
words, not mine, his.
I'm gonna ask you a question though. Did you see the fight?
I did.
Did you see the fight?
Yeah.
How many times did Luffy get hit by him?
Listen.
So
it wasn't enough to Katakuri standards. That's my point.
No. What I'm gonna say is right here, right? So if he's still hitting Luffy a lot, which he did, because remember, I remember Charles watching it. He said Luffy's getting beat down. I never seen Luffy. Remember, we saw him fight Rob Lucci, right? Pre-time skip.
It was the worst beating Luffy's gotten in the
Exactly.
series.
Yeah. While he's still beating Luffy like this, he says, I never saw someone avoid this with attacks. That means my percentage, right, is above Mayweather's because I hit more than that. I land more than that, bro.
Hold on,
Yo,
now.
low key,
Hold on.
Katakuri probably hits like 99% of the time, and it went to 98.
Hold on now.
And he's like, I never
And
seen someone
Sebastian's
die.
like, damn, yo.
Yo, but Luffy wasn't this observation hockey
This
master.
is the toughest fight Katakuri's ever had.
One, it still is. It still is the toughest fight he ever had.
You
One.
can't say that.
He lost it. He had never lost before, right?
He didn't lose this fight.
All right, bro. All right, y'all. Yo. He got his will broken in the fight, bro.
He
His
did it.
will
He did
broken
it.
is
He
crazy.
did it.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Sebastian
No, you
forgets that he even hurt himself.
All right, listen.
Will broken?
Listen.
Bro.
We don't gotta linger on this.
A
for too
conqueror
long.
getting his will broken.
One,
The only one in the entire
at
show,
the
right?
point when Katakuri said that, he didn't land super consistently on Luffy yet. He started upping his game because he realized what he was doing wasn't enough. One.
That's not true.
Two. It is true.
No, it's not.
If
He
you
started recognizing that he was versing plot.
When Charles made his statement, it's well after that moment. Well after.
So you think from the beginning of the fight when you started fighting Luffy, he was just not landing on Luffy?
He
That's
wasn't
not
landing
true.
anywhere near as much as he was later. It's
And
just
also,
true.
And also, you gotta take what Charles said. Charles is watching the anime.
Listen.
The anime adds a lot more
Yo.
ridiculous stuff than the manga does.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
a lot of us know. Because is it true? Some of the fight that we saw with Katakuri and Luffy wasn't it off-paneled? So we don't know exactly how many hits Katakuri landed on Luffy?
Yo, hold on. So, if Luffy fought Ben Beckman at that point, would he have lost?
Probably, yeah. I don't know nothing about Ben. I scaled the narrative. I got Ben higher than Cat just off the strength that he shanks his right hand.
Yeah. We not going by narrative no more. So when Blackbeard arguments come up,
I scale with the narrative.
just know we not going with narrative no more.
But I go with the narrative. That's what I do.
No, you don't.
No,
Yes,
you-
I do.
You pick and choose your narrative, bro.
Absolutely.
It's gotta
picks and
make
chooses.
sense.
To you,
To you.
Not what's plainly there, what you make up in your head here.
Y'all trying to tell me
Yo, just say it,
that
bro.
Cat can beat Green Bull, bro.
Just say it, bro.
That's not happening.
Just say it, bro.
Say what?
I just know so.
I do just know.
There you go.
But I do.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we need to have, bro. That's
yo.
it. Keep going, bro.
Listen, man.
I just know so.
Katakuri over Green Bull is crazy.
We need to start making
bro.
merch, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
We do. We have merch. We need to start putting these on.
I'll
shirts.
never understand the cat love, bro. I never will. Another 2 from Thrax Denor. It says, The Hound. The Hound, I'm gonna go nah.
Nah.
I'm gonna go nah. Scared of fire, bro. Another 5 from 𝗧𝗄𝐿 Wallace. Which Vegapunk do you want to join the crew? Which Straw Hat would be influenced by this the most? One, none. Personally, I don't want Vegapunk to join the crew at all.
If anyone, it would be Lilith to me.
Yeah, she kind of fits.
Yeah.
She's crazy enough.
Yeah.
As far as the impact or influence,
She
that's
could be
Frankie,
a-
right? It has to be Frankie.
I feel like Lilith would actually balance out Sanji on the crew. Low key.
She'd check him.
Yeah, she would.
Like Nami and the Robin don't check him for his pervertedness enough. She would check him.
He'd be in a balloon much more often than we think. Like the bubble. Yeah.
She'd actually walk him like a dog for real. We got another 2 from Keto. It says, first time live here from Anime Sundays. Love you. Hey, shout out to the boy Jared, man.
Oh, that's him?
No, but he's from
Oh,
Sundays.
okay.
Like, streams.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's up.
Thank you.
Another.
We're like the video. We're gonna get to calls. Believe me.
We're trying.
We're trying.
Y'all gotta
Sebastian
stop
wants to
getting
keep
me
arguing.
activated. Nah, y'all poke the bear. If the bear get poked, it's gonna act, bro.
Cub down.
We got another 2 from Kabari 2600. It says, I got a cat and named it Rayleigh.
Ew.
Is this the
Interesting
same?
name.
Is this the same person with the ace dog?
Nah, they're probably just feeding off each other.
We got another 5 from GKNY. It says, Luffy woke up an eighth of the shrooms when he heard the drums of liberation. Yeah. Do you think that $2 from Diamond Life? Do you think there's more secret D-Clan members, i.e., Law? I kind of hope not.
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah.
because
Like I expect there to be, but I kind of hope not.
Well, like, are you including like Joy Boy in his like in the past with him?
People that are walking around right now
Right now?
that are like, yo, I'm a D, but I'm not telling nobody.
I don't know about that one.
we may get a little bit more if Saul is a D, right? We may get a little more on the Giants, but
If anything, Saul's probably the descendant of Joy Boy himself. If Joy Boy is a giant.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. We got another 10 from 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝗀. It says, hey, you guys are the funniest. This is the first live I've caught. Just wondering, what are your ranking for the Warlords in terms of who would win in a fight? I got Kuma at 1. I definitely don't have Kuma at 1.
That's great.
And if I remember correctly, based off what Lawrence told me, that or was it you, Lionel? That the Seraphim are ranked in terms of strength?
Their
Or
number.
their order?
I thought it was very interesting that the number, I wanted that goes into like their strength. Because they are ranked in number, and the 𝗵𝐻 is ranked number 1, not ranked, number 1. So I wonder if that goes in order of strength.
Then what are the other numbers?
I think you said that the Hancock one, as Snake, was 3. Or am I wrong on that? I don't remember what you said.
I don't remember. I gotta go back to it. I remember seeing it. I was like, huh, and I wanted to plays into it, but I think it's because I think one of them was 3 or 4. Jinbei or Bone Hancock was 3 or 4. I forgot which one it was. So yeah. So I mean, I think we can all kind of mad. It's definitely not Kuma, not number 1. It's 𝗵𝐻, 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝐻.
I would go 𝗵𝐻, 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝐻, BoA, and those are my top 3.
BoA, then
Kuma
Jinbei.
gonna have to show me something.
Facts.
I would go Jinbei 4 unless Kuma really stunts.
Kuma 5.
Yeah, Kuma 5. I guess you gotta go Moria 6 and then Crocodile 7, right?
Yeah.
I guess those last 2 are interchangeable because one's a Lagia. You know, it's because it's who would win in a fight between them.
Oh, the Sheriff.
So it's like I would
The
the
Warlords.
Warlord. So I feel like you can put Crocodile over Moria even though he's weaker on a grand scope. But like he's
Yeah.
Another 5 from Ruby's Wolf. It says, I saw a pic about Straw Hats getting the paw fruit, and I saw a great video about the Sunny getting the fruit. Thoughts? I'll look for the pic and tag y'all. I'm not with the Sunny getting the fruit.
Sunny getting the paw fruit would be pointless.
Yeah. It's a shit.
Yeah. Unless they use that shit to just teleport everywhere, but why though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, instead of cold burst, they just.
I'm not sure at the beginning, but I found the chat where Kaido said it.
What'd he say?
He said I knew it was around that time when he knocked Luffy off the thing. He says before that, I'm just gonna skip that. It's been a long time since I got worked up like this. I failed. I should have simply cut off your head, and announced my victory to everyone.
Is that what you're referencing?
That's another one, but that's not the one I was talking about.
All right.
I think there's another one. I could be wrong, but I swear there's another one.
That's the only one I remember. Okay. Saying.
We got another 5 from Fuglow. It says, how much you bet on an average game of Harry Potter Quidditch? I was never a big Harry Potter fan, I'll be honest with you.
I saw like the first movie, maybe 2, that's it.
I was forced to watch them.
It's just wizards and Star Wars. That's what it is.
Harry Potter cool. I give it a lot of flack.
Yeah,
but
that's
it was
alright.
cool. Another 7-month membership to Nakama status from Garbage D Fishman. It says, Law, how many times you beat up Seb when you was young?
I did.
We didn't fight that often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. remember I hooked off one time.
Yeah. Sebastian, I think Sebastian did most of actually trying to like he would try to punch us and choke us out. Yeah. And we would just try to stop him. It's like, all right, you need to calm down.
We got another 2 from No One Special. It says Naruto scales higher than One Piece. I'm good, bro. Thank you. Another 20 from Alfredo Lugo. It says, do you think it's possible Uranus should be under the control of the Nefertari family members? Emu might have taken the ability to control Uranus from Lily, and that's why Emu wants Vivi, because she might be able to control Uranus. I've heard that before, actually.
No, I don't think so. Nothing says anything about them knowing anything about flight or ships or weather. Yeah, there's nothing in their history.
The basis of the theory that I remember from a while back is that the ancient weapons are 3 people, or people that have, like, they're accessible between people. Poseidon is Shirahoshi, Pluton is Momo. Technically, it's not Momo, but Momo's the one that has the access or the knowledge, the way that they're trying to implement with Vivi. Vivi would be Uranus, and all those people are the, like, friends and potential Nakama of Luffy in that way.
I mean, it could be the people that are associated with the ancient weapon. Like, that's how you gain access through them. Right. But ultimately, Pluton was made by shipwrights, which is multiple people. It's an invention.
And ain't no shipwrights.
Poseidon is the only one that has like a reincarnation aspect to it.
Right. Another.
Tell ya, look out for those Birkins, bro. I'm telling ya, I'm dying on that theory, man.
Another 280 from Fishman. It says, Lionel, what's it make and what's the make and model of your bike and mods?
I know it's I think it's Giant. But I'm trying, and it's a mountain bike. It's a mountain bike, but I think it's made from Giant. But I don't know anything else. Those are one of the things I remember. It's Giant and it's mountain bike.
All right, we got another 10 from KCDMC. It says, okay, a couple things. One, y'all OP saying all the ugly chicks in Sacramento, chill.
It was San Antonio.
It was San Antonio, man.
Double churros.
Another 2, the dragon slander gotta stop. We all know deadbeats are strong as hell. Listen, I've never said he was weak. I just said he ain't do nothing. Yeah. All right? I don't think even Larry said he was weak. He said he ain't do nothing. Do something, we start respecting you. Another 3.
I bet you if his dad was a deadbeat, he wouldn't think that.
We don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If his dad was a deadbeat.
Casey, your dad there or not, bro? Let us know.
Don't ask that question. There could be anything really bad, bro. Stop, bro.
He the one who started it. 3, y'all bugging Cat getting washed by Green Bull. I know, bro. I know. It's them. You gotta talk to. Another 2 from Off Brand. Is Kobe ready to beat Virgo? Can he move on to Pika now?
If he could spam that consistently, then yeah.
Yeah, listen, if Kobe could, he passed out after he threw it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, so did Sanji. So.
Another 5 from Johnny Campos. It says, let's go. You guys are the best. Much love. Just recently subscribed last month and have been binge watching all your past live streams.
Oh, man.
It's wild when I hear people say that, but thank you.
Yeah, the evolution of the pod itself and our takes, because we've had some legendary takes before. Like some really good. I've watched a couple episodes before. Yeah. I was like, wow.
We got another 5 from Sunny D. Montes.
A lot, by the way.
Yeah. Another 5 from Sunny D. Montes. It says, love you boys, with a heart emoji. I will listen to the VOD at work tomorrow. Hashtag Larry D. Sus. Hashtag Law D. Sponge. Hashtag BBL Sebi. Hashtag Twins for DDT. Hashtag Radio BBC. Hashtag Marv give my boys another hour.
Another hour? Wow.
I don't think Marv could do another hour unless he's like involved. We would have to have Marv on the table just switching cameras and doing all that stuff.
What the heck does Sponge mean?
We got another 2 from Project Iceman. It says, didn't Caesar beat Cat? How is he beating Green Bull? See, now you're taking it too far. That's not what happened.
You on his level.
Nah, bro. I ain't saying all that.
Well, you said what?
Didn't Caesar beat Cat?
When?
No, he's saying that
in the cover story, he made
him and Oven hallucinate and fight each other.
Chill out.
That's crazy.
We got another Yonko status subscription from 𝗬𝗏. That is our highest tier of membership.
Yes, thank you.
So welcome to.
Yo, bro, y'all don't want us to do phone calls, bro. Golly, there's a lot. Thank you so much, guys.
We catching up.
Appreciate you.
Another 5 from MJ. What was Luffy's hardest fight from the beginning of the series up till now? Not counting the 𝗁𝐴. I wouldn't say the 𝗁𝐴.
Hardest fight?
It's Cat, Kaido, 𝗏𝐿𝐶𝐻.
All right, everybody say one. Law?
Kaido.
Seb?
𝗏𝐿.
I'm going to go me, 𝐓𝐤𝐼𝐺, pre-time skip.
I thought you were going to go Cat. That's why I said 𝗏𝐿.
Lionel?
I'm gonna say Kuma because he lost his crew, but I'm gonna stop.
That's a good one. That is such a good one.
Had Luffy crying.
Yeah.
Crying.
Yo, he had him banging his head on the ground, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's a good shout.
His chancletas almost came off.
The source of his power.
Yo, there's nothing like when Nami screamed. No, when Robin screamed for Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
Robin! Yo, bro, Luffy! Yo,
Because
bro.
they didn't understand what was going on, and then it showed like pretty much.
Bro, they had Usopp shook, and then Luffy was like, Usopp, do something! And then Usopp, like, he's a coward.
Yeah, he
but when
panicked.
Luffy tells him to do something, he immediately started bucking off on Kizaru.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a different moment, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's the first
That
time we
might be the
saw
best
a
one.
Shichibukai solo the entire Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mori ain't do it.
He tried.
Yeah, Mori ain't do it, bro. That was such a good question. That was a good one.
My bad. Try to get a poll out for that one. Another 5 from Beast Boy JX. It says, "Can we start this now? Hashtag Seb has bad takes." That's
bro.
existed before.
Bro, it's been alive and running forever. Y'all
My
just
takes
think,
are peak,
y'all
bro.
just think that he dresses well, he talks nice, he has a good personality, he looks cuddly. That's it, bro. There's nothing else to Sebastian, bro. He's a piece of. Yo, bro, he bad,
Y'all
bro.
trying to break me down on a random Monday, bro.
Bro, you tell everybody you know that you ain't, bro.
I ain't.
And they don't believe you, and I hate it. I hate it, bro.
Bruh.
It's all a facade, y'all. I'm terrible. Another 2 from 𝗬𝗏. It says, "Egghead Sanji is greater than Kid. Hashtag I love BBC." Go.
Okay, you're done. Get him timed out.
I got Kid over Sanji right now, personally.
That's a hard fight.
And
We've talked about it before.
Yeah, I think it could be high diff, maybe even extreme, but I got Kid.
Somebody said that you're the fan service
Me?
of the podcast.
It's not even me, bro.
And then they proceeded to say no Diddy.
No, did
Yeah, bro. You're cooked, bro.
Another 10 from Victor Hate. Victor, I'm glad you're back, bro. You said you were taking a break for a while there. It says, thoughts on the meme. Thoughts on the meme comparing Emu to Obito. Do you think it would be too cliche if all this drama turned out to be over a woman? I think it'd be interesting if Emu was Joy Boy and Lily's child.
So
Oh, wow.
we had a video that I posted of the theory that I made. It went super viral. Like, I think it hit 2 million views on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah,
On Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh,
on
wow.
TikTok it hit above 350K, and then on Facebook it hit over 150K.
Wow.
And like everybody was like comparing, yo, if this theory is true, then we're just experiencing a whole new Obito.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I don't know Obito's story. But
I do.
basically he created the Fourth Great Ninja War because he ended up seeing the murder of the love of his life.
Yeah.
And it was due to Kakashi. But then he was like, yo, it's not Kakashi that murked her. It's the ninja world. I have to destroy the ninja world. So she was the what do they call it in Spider-Man? Like across the multiverse? It's his
canon event.
his canon event.
So to me, I just don't ever like as good as Larry's theory was, I don't think that was like the only motivation, right?
yeah.
Like at least to me anyway. Like in Obito's case, Rin was like the sole motivation. Like it was like the driving factor. To me, like the way Emu spoke about Lily in that moment, it wasn't like that's the former love of my life in that way. He was like, yo, she messed up and she ruined everything. Like she made a mistake.
She was out here in these seas,
like
tricking.
So, like, I know we made the jokes, but I don't think it's that singular.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I like everybody who's had speeches on it have been like, oh, there's nuance, right? Vegapunk speech just tells you there's nuance. He doesn't know the whole history. Rayleigh does. If Rayleigh was like, oh, he mad about his hoe, like that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not deep enough. So like, and yes, we did get deeper lore with Naruto about Rin as far as like, it's the ninja world is a problem and we need to change it. I don't think what Emu did in this way is gonna be this like, oh, this was my answer to the problem of the world. This is, like, we was beefing and we won, we took power, and now we ended up being corrupted with that power. That's my perspective. I don't know the history yet. It could be this. I just don't think where we're headed is that.
Yeah.
Personally.
It'll be better written.
I personally didn't think the Obito thing was poorly written. I thought what came after was poorly written.
Yeah, 1,000%.
So, but that's me. Like, people have always ripped the Obito Rin thing. I got it. I understood it. I didn't have an issue with it. It was the alien piece. It was the
Listen,
Indra
bro,
Ashura piece.
You kill the woman I love, bro. I'm crashing out.
Yeah, crashing out's fine.
Yeah, bro.
But
you already know me, bro. Is it Itachi or Eren Yeager? I'm choosing Eren Yeager every day.
So, real quick, I just wanted to add. No, I agree with both of you guys said. And I don't think, I think you said it's going to be written better. And I don't think it's going to be the exact same situation. But I did notice something. That's why I raised my finger up. Because I thought it was very interesting. Even when I didn't say it at the time. But the fact that, have you noticed that going into like his love for Lily, right? He viewed it, he didn't say betrayal. He said mistake.
Yeah.
You know? So
it was also the question of it.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of like she betrayed me, I thought it was very interesting, like, because like he could be holding on to something where he's like, I viewed it, she messed up. She wouldn't do this to me.
This is like saying I love you in text, and then she leaves you on red.
She gives you finger guns.
Or she's like,
yo, by the way, that's a New Girl reference.
That's cool.
Y'all remember it now? Whatever.
All right, let's keep going. We gotta get to
We're almost done. We got another, oh my God. We got another 2 from Lords. It says, do you think it's possible that Toki warped Emu? I'm really, really good on the time travel.
Yeah. I'm
Not to disrespect your super chat. I do think it's possible. I'm good.
I don't think so, because they wouldn't let her go. They would, if they had her, they would try to, kind of like what they did with Bonnie. They would try to take the fruit and try to synthesize it to.
I guess, but she could literally just leave that area. Like if they get her, I'm just gonna jump to the future.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about Toki.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
sorry,
poisoning
bro.
y'all's minds on like what Toki could be. I'm sorry.
Also, during this the theory video that I made, you'll not believe how many people actually believe that Emo is a woman.
Really?
Yeah. No, that's a consistent thing. Which
Like
I don't
everybody's
think
like, yo, it's confirmed.
it's definitely not confirmed.
Yeah, it's not.
So if anything, I thought that he's a dude is confirmed.
Well, they're saying it's a dude confirmed because the voice actor is the same one as 2 other guys.
I mean,
But you could just easily make But what I'm saying is like people saw a fictional picture that somebody created,
she was a baddie.
and it was a baddie of Emu.
I'm waiting.
And they're
I
like,
saw
yo, they're like, yo, that's Emu. Like
That
that's
doesn't-
official form.
What?
It's well
Oh,
drawn.
it's
So many
very well
people.
drawn.
I never seen it.
So many people believe like that's actually real.
One, it's
That's
why it is well drawn. But if you even look at the way the Emu looks, it doesn't look like he's, because the last I saw it, looked like that person was in like in a bikini or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what he's wearing.
Well,
He's
no,
something
that's like
else.
the royal. I mean, you've seen.
You've seen Vivi.
Yeah,
the way
there's
she
been
dressed.
like
Don't
royal women that wear like, you know, it's like I'm.
Because people could think Emu's a woman or a man, that's whatever. But I'm going by how Oda writes, and I'm going by what we've seen. If you notice, Luffy's like main opponent at the end opponent,
So
and if he's gonna fight Emu, it's never a woman.
I thought you was going somewhere else with that, bro.
What you
I thought you were
think?
gonna be like, yo, Oda has never put women in position of power.
Oh nah, wow. I'm not doing that.
Except Big Mom. But even then, she took a backseat to Kaido.
Ilana, you say that, but Luffy's first opponent was a woman.
Yeah, but
Alvida?
But wasn't it like a main opponent?
First
though?
opponent, last opponent.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got another Yonko status subscription from Monkey D Jangle. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Yonko. That's our highest tier of membership.
Yeah, thank you.
Another 5 from 𝗬𝐴. It says, crazy theory, I know, but what if Emu is the first Joy Boy? Everyone is apologizing because they had to go against him because of his decision. That would be kind of
This
wild.
is like Joy Boy Inception now.
Yo.
I can't do
Seriously, bro.
one Joy Boy is enough, bro.
Yo,
One is
everybody
enough,
just
bro.
Joy Boy?
If you're talking about the Joy Boy of the Dusk and the Joy Boy of the Dawn, then that's different. But if you're saying, no, this is Joy Boy from 800 more years ago.
No,
I'm
too
from
much.
the past.
Yo, you know that about me? Remember those memes like Batman? I killed my parents. And all
Oh,
that?
no.
And the Emu's
Oh
like,
my
I was
God.
Joy Boy the whole time. I was Joy Boy, bro. What are we doing up here?
That'd be terrible.
I clothed myself and stuff.
No. We got another 5 from Firearms. It says Marv needs to catch up so he can make a guest appearance on the VOD.
Listen, man, Marv willing to come on whenever. He just gotta catch up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Marv not willing to come on, man. Don't lie.
Because then we could, and then we'll just have Steve, right? Like, do whatever. And
Marv
then
would
Marv
be
could
like-
just chill with us.
I gotta add a mic. Marv just thinking about the
Yeah, Marv was thinking about the setup.
setup.
Marv's like, damn. Yeah.
who am I get to run the episode that day? Like Marv gotta think about other things. We got $100 super chat.
Thank you.
From Jax Jin. It's
Thank
his
you.
first super chat.
wow, first
which
super
is
chat.
absolutely insane. Thank you.
Jeez.
That's
And
wild.
I can't even believe the question.
Big hundo from Big Jax, bro.
It says, "Oi, thank you for your efforts in the community. Now I trust y'all expertise
You got this.
yeah, my bad. On this, but if you had to put it into words, in Drake versus Kendrick, what Yonko would they be? Asking to settle a bet with my ex-boss for $5,000?
What?
King of the Bushwhacker. Jesus. I see why you donated $100 for this, 'cause apparently you got big money on it. 2, thank you so much, because that's a very, very kind of you.
Yeah, it's very kind. Thank you.
But in regards to your super chat, I actually have a video on this.
Yeah.
It's not on TikTok anymore, right?
No.
All right, so back in the day, I did a video on which Yonkos, like the rap game reflected in One Piece, and which of the Yonkos would be represented by which rappers. And you said Drake and Kendrick, so Kendrick was Kaido, Drake was Big Mom, and then we did have an assist from Parvision, another One Piece YouTuber, who said that Big Mom was Nicki Minaj. Both kind of hit. I love the video. I wish I could get it back on TikTok. But in general, I'd say cite that video for my breakdown for a deeper dive onto why those characters are those characters. If anything, join our Discord and I can send you the actual video and live. I think it's still available on the Signature Seb channel for the elongated version on YouTube. But in general, it's just a deeper dive into that I probably can't really do right now on the pod. But thank you again.
Yeah, thank you.
Seriously. I hope you win your bet. I hope I helped you win it. And if I didn't, I will record something for you specifically.
Pause.
So, no.
That's crazy.
What is that?
And subscribe for $3.99 to his only.
Thank you.
I got a little crazy for a second.
We got another 5 from 𝗍𝐿 X. It says, do you think there's any chance the Straw Alliance could show up before the end of Egghead? Also, what do you guys think Shaka looks like behind the mask?
Young, handsome Vegapunk.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. I was thinking the
He
same
was the
thing.
first one, right?
Yeah.
Handsome Vegapunk.
I'm good. I don't think the Straw Hat Grand Fleet shows up at Egghead.
No.
I don't think so.
Because the whole thing was like, what the incident, it's something or whatever. This is very clearly a distinct difference in what they were talking about at the end of Dressrosa and what like is the worldwide incident now. Like they're just not a part of this. This is already a worldwide incident and they're just not even a part of it. So I feel like they would have to be a part of something beforehand. So
And also,
at least a little bit.
for what we can tell, the outside world doesn't really know that all 5 are here on Egghead, you know?
I'm gonna be honest, there's nobody that could take that slice from Ethan. All those ships are getting cut in half.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah, they're not providing much.
Yeah.
Other than an escape route, I suppose.
They would be the hype of the chapter, and next very panel, they're getting washed.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be
Well.
easy, bro.
Yeah. We got another 5 from Mama Kid. It says, what would happen if Akainu was Fleet Admiral instead of Sengoku during Marineford? I don't think there's much of a difference, personally.
No, I think you probably just take out Ace a lot earlier. Like,
There'll be a lot less Marines.
yeah. I don't think it would be a public execution, honestly. I think he would just try to.
Nah, he's still gonna listen to.
He'd probably melt Ace's face in front of everybody.
Well, if you think
This is Roger's son.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
because also I
That's
think
why.
also their position where Akainu was, he was with the admirals, but if he's Fleet Admiral, he's gonna be standing where Sengoku was. So if
Right next to
if
Ace.
Luffy gets there, Sengoku kind of let Luffy whatever. Akainu's not.
It's pack watch, bro.
Yeah.
He not holding.
He probably
back.
gonna wait for Luffy to get there,
He be like,
just so he can like
2-1.
just magma Ace in front of him.
Garp swinging though.
Yeah, Garp is gonna have
That's
to
the
swing
difference.
off.
Garp probably more active in the other way, cause it's gonna hit earlier. Like, yo, I can't let this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, because also that Sengarp, that Sengoku and Garp are boys.
We know.
Akainu and him are not.
We know what type of man Garp is. He ain't doing nothing, bro. He don't-
Akainu might catch that up.
Dragon blood come from him. Remember that.
Man, we getting a couple more super chats. I'll try to read it real quick.
Thank
we got
you guys for all the super chats.
Another 5.
You definitely don't want calls.
Another 5 from Jalen Burns says, "Who wins, Dressrosa, Luffy, or Sabo?" I got Sabo, personally.
Oh man, that's a good one. I'm gonna go Luffy.
I'm gonna go Luffy too. No, it's definitely good one. Extreme high def.
At that time.
Listen, man, Burgess ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And like Fujitoro wasn't sweating against Sabo, so he definitely under that.
At the time, I'll go Sabo. At that time.
We got another 20 from Project Nemesis. It says, "What's going on, guys? Do you think Dofi could learn Conqueror's coding? And would a clash between Dofi and Luffy be better than Kaido and Luffy? Hashtag best book club, hashtag Megamind the GOAT, hashtag twins take over, hashtag Seb's okay." Jeez.
Someone not eating up your charm.
Listen, man.
I think Kaido's clash with Luffy is always gonna be better.
Yeah.
But I think you just love seeing Dofi do the work.
Mm-hmm.
That would be exciting.
Luffy is dog walking Dofi.
Yeah, he
bro.
was dog
Even if he
walking.
learned Conqueror's coding, he getting smoked right now, bro.
Yeah, I do believe that Dofi could learn it though.
Yeah.
He could learn it.
He could learn it,
Yeah.
but it's at this point, Luffy. It's not.
Well, you think he'd add it to his strings and just
That would be crazy.
because
Yeah.
Yo, he might be able to control like if he is Conqueror's coding at that point, yo, he might be able to control like first commanders, bro. I'm not even joking.
Well, 'cause he's
Conqueror's coding is wild, bro. I mean, he has the potential. He just kind of balked at it, right? Like he was like, "Yo, I can't beat Kaido and Big Mom and Shanks and Whitebeard." So like,
birdcage, bro.
just do it,
Or just do it over the person.
No,
And just wait for it to close.
Yo, just
imagine-
Apparently, there's nothing you can do, and then Conqueror's coding it.
Imagine
Conqueror's coded birdcage is crazy.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
I was
crazy.
thinking of overheat.
That's what I was thinking.
Congress coding overheat.
And then he just controls you after he just impels you.
Conqueror's coded God Thread, bro.
No.
Awakening, dog.
Yo, can he conquer code his clone? Like he's just a walking conquers coding clone. Just yo, that'd be.
If his code could use Conqueror's
No,
code,
that's too much.
You're just like, I'm gonna create a bunch of
Y'all are
them that's
creating
conquering
like
and copying
a
at the same time.
Yonko level.
And guess what?
I need y'all to shut
Guess what makes a phone? 2 cups. And what's in between the 2 cups? String. And how does sound travel through the 2 cups?
Code kids.
Through the strings. Yo, it sounds like a theory.
Yo,
to
is
me.
that why he was able to cut telecommunications?
Yo!
I never understood that. Was that the joke?
Yo, we out here, bro.
It's different wires, bro. It's
This
like,
makes sense.
Listen,
cause they called it strings, but it wasn't really strings. It was like something else. Like, cause string ain't that strong. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
hey man. All right, we gotta get the calls. We only got 20 minutes.
Yeah. All right, are we done with super chats?
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, guys, everybody, thank you so much for all the super chats. You guys are so sweet, man.
Like the
you
stream.
guys know that you don't have to do that, but you do it anyway, so we appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
But yeah, give us a call up. We're gonna start taking calls now. Sorry for being it so late. You guys were super chatting nonstop.
Yeah, bro.
Nothing we could do about that.
And also, just to add before they call, I would say for the Shanks and Davy back fight with Luffy, just the poneglyphs. Whoever
Yeah,
wins
that
gets
would be the reason.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm still with my Buggy theory that Buggy produces it, like
Imagine.
promotes it, like sanctions it or whatever.
I don't need another Foxy, bro.
But imagine Ben Beckham just takes it too seriously and starts shooting off people's arms, like he did with Kid.
Which straw had getting their arm taken off?
Yeah.
Usopp.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, fellas, how's it going? It's Coach.
Hey,
What's
what's
up,
up, Coach?
What's up, man?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to prove that I could beat the Broca into the fountain. But I finally convinced my older brother to get into One Piece because he's overseas for a job right now and he's bored. And he started reading the manga. He's about to start Alabasta. He's kind of dipping in the anime a bit. This might be a question you guys have heard before, but he was asking me, he was like, what arc or like what part is it when you realize that this like story was so good? Because right now he's like, it's good, but I don't get all the hype surrounded about it. So I was curious if you guys had a specific arc where like the hype met the, like where you found you really got into it kind of thing.
You want to give yours, and then we give one each?
I have 3 different points, but I can't say all 3, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Law?
Even though it doesn't seem like it, I'll say Skypiece tipping in there, but I gotta say Enel's Lobby. It's
Ennis Lobby?
Yeah, Enel's Lobby.
Seb?
All right, from when I realized the story was like better than I thought it was gonna be, is Baratier, that first flashback and Mihawk's appearance. When I realized the story was actually really, really good, was Nami, Arlong Park, the first walk where Luffy put the hat on. And then when I realized, like, this is probably going to be one of my favorite series ever, was Alabasta, actually. So hopefully he finishes it and has the same reaction I did. But I absolutely loved the story, the pacing, the stakes. Crocodile's a villain, Luffy's defeat. Like, I loved Alabasta. And I would say this, that is the arc that encapsulates all of One Piece. Like, that is what it is. If you don't like Alabasta for real, you're probably not going to like what you see going forward because this is, like, the blueprint. Like, that's the template. So, yeah. But the peak is still probably Marineford or Eddie's Lobby.
Yeah.
That's what
I think there's a lot, but I think for me it was Drum Kingdom. When Chopper was crying and making those ugly faces. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, it was sad, bro.
Lionel?
Honestly, I might be fully invested since I talked to the kids from high school. Like, to me, I just enjoyed all of it, honestly, from the beginning to then. Like, I was like, I'm not going to stop watching the show.
There's no way you enjoyed that Alvida part, bro.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny, but like,
I can kind of agree with Lionel.
He's asking when you fell in love with One Piece for real. There's no way you read the first chapter or watched the first episode and was like, oh, I love this.
You're having a Lawrence moment, bro.
There's no
Just
way.
name one, bro.
What?
There's no way, bro.
Just name one, bro.
Yeesh.
I'll say this too, yo. You said Drum Kingdom when Luffy was climbing that mountain, bro.
Yo.
Yeah.
I was like,
Nami was sick.
that was when I realized Luffy was the GOAT MC.
Had to catch Sanji.
Yeah.
Sliding
Sliding
down.
down.
like that, what do you?
Nails coming off.
Coach.
You saw the blood just going down his eyes.
Coach, what about you? What's your answer?
Mine were more of moments. If I had to pick an arc, I told him Water 7 and Ennis Lobby because I'm really into like the lore, and that's when that first started coming out, and I was like, oh, this is like a real thing. But yeah, I told him for the anime stuff, he's got to see the moments. Like, I didn't read the manga that early. I started reading when I caught up in the anime, which is like in Wano. But like just the scenes, I don't see it translate on the page. Like, for example, what you guys were just talking about, when the climb, I don't see that like coming off the page the same way it does in the anime with him like sliding down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the music in the show is just so good. But
Yeah, the anime was so good.
It was great back then.
back then. It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get rid of the fillers and
Yes.
you just watch like the actual,
Get rid of the fillers.
yeah. But
yeah, I'll get off the phone so the broker can call in and tell you guys that.
he's probably throwing his beans and toast against the wall. Yeah, but thank you, Coach. Appreciate you, bro, and I hope that your boy gets the job if he hasn't gotten it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't be calling in as much if I can talk to my brother about the show. So you guys
Yeah.
can
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
Yo, man, Drum Kingdom has some really great moments, bro.
It did. It was definitely gold. Hey, what's going on? This is live from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you? Hey, what up, bro?
Yo, it's been too long.
It has been, bro. How's the jail been?
Yo, aka life. No, everything's been good. You know, just two things. I'll try to make this really quick. First, I know you all talked about like Digimon just earlier in the live stream, bro. Those evolutions be wild. I saw a seal became a Viking. Like,
Listen, bro.
what's the context? Bro, can you imagine like your dog like just suddenly becomes a house?
Listen, bro.
Yeah. And the other thing is just with the Lionel. So Lionel, yo, why'd you take my bike?
Leave the whole description alive, bro. You get locked up.
Bro, that's why I've been gone for so long. That's because I got no bike.
You gotta walk everywhere.
Oh man.
So no answer?
It's my bike.
It's my fault.
Okay, fair enough. So my question today is just gonna be simple. Is Batman a fraud?
Oh man.
No.
I'm not doing this again.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Bro.
Batman's not.
Batman's not, bro. He lives in a world full of people who could run into the sun and be okay, and he puts them in their place. He's the real deal, bro.
Yeah, I know how I feel. I don't need to repeat it. I got canceled by certain sections of the community for my take. But yeah, he is.
I can't.
But Andrew's good hearing from you, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate the
Yeah.
call.
Okay, got it. Now I gotta explain just one thing regarding Batman. Hey, they got like Arkham Asylum. Just blow it up.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's all.
You need to get put in jail.
Yeah, you need to be put in Arkham for that.
Bro. You need C-Stone cuffs on right now.
Hey,
There's people in Arkham that just have actual mental problems, right? Like,
and no, stop.
They
Oh,
got
stop.
to go. No, stop.
it's rough,
That's
man.
crazy. That's
Andrew be
hey,
seeing BetterHelp and be like, "Yup, I knew it."
Hey, you
Just
imagine
get rid
giving
of
the
them.
Joker better help?
Hey, you know what? We can't even plug no more, right? Never mind.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
He turned it to was it Harley? Wasn't that his better help? And then
Yeah.
we saw what happened there.
He found love.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I know it's kind of unrelated, but just one thing. Gotham City, like, is actually located in South Jersey.
Sounds about right.
What?
Sounds right.
Yeah, South Jersey.
Listen, bro.
Hey, Andrew, this ain't that Batman talk, bro. Alright? Stop with the Batman questions and facts.
Okay, sorry.
Why are you yelling at him, bro? Have some respect.
He like, I just mentioned Batman. He's like, nah, I don't want to talk to this man anymore.
Yo, low key, Sebastian would probably be like, "Yo, you put Batman in front of Luffy gonna lose to him too."
No, he's gonna be like, hey, Batman with prep time, he could definitely beat Luffy.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, Mark, hang up, bro.
Thank you, bro. It's good hearing from you again.
No, it's always good to hear guys.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, Andrew.
Have a good one, man.
You too.
All right. Later.
Y'all
Later,
too.
later,
Bye.
later.
My jaw hurts from too much laughing.
That's crazy. Bruh.
Yo.
I can't
Hey,
with
what's
y'all.
going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, yo, what's good? This is Anthony.
Hey, yeah, what's up, man? Is that Anthony with the chair coon?
Yes, sir. Ski.
Hey, my boy, what's up?
What's up? All right, I want you to make this real quick. So we see that how Luffy has a different aura when he comes across different people on different islands. You know how he's always more like excited that, hey, I want to join my crew. You know, he's more open arms around it, you know. But when we see Blackbeard, it's more like a sinister, schemist way with his aura, what he did with Aokiji. That's when I say when we see the first time when we see Blackbeard's aura, how it works, but it's really not like Luffy's. Now, another question goes on with this one. What is Dragon's aura? You know, yeah, we see that other countries fall. Hey. I'm recording you.
I'm sorry for that.
Yo, let him finish, bro.
Yeah. I just woke up. I got put on in 2 hours. All right. But what is Dragon's aura like? Because, you know, again, we see Luffy being more uplifted and Blackbeard being more of a schemist to get someone into his crew. But what is Dragon's aura? Where is he more like, do it yourself or follow?
Dragon's aura is delegation. So he has other people get other people in his crew for him. So ʟ𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍, Sabo, Ivankov, Kuma, etc. They like recruit for him. He just kind of has that quick like, yo, damn, he's doing something I really want to do too. But like, he not really inspiring anybody. His people is doing that for him. For real.
He has the same aura as somebody who's like, yo, how about like I bring you into this and you can make some money, and when you bring somebody else into this, they'll give you some money too. So as long as it keeps going on and on, you'll get paid, and then eventually you'll just get a BMW for free from us. That's some aura.
I want to answer the question because they say crazy stuff. I want to say it's more conviction that his purpose of changing the world, and like for instance, we see a little bit of like ʟ𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍 saying that to fight for yourself.
ʟ𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍?
Where her name is?
ʟ𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍, bro.
ʟ𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍?
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Oh my god.
The Revolutionary Army being a pyramid scheme might be the greatest thing you ever had. This is amazing to
That's
me,
crazy.
bro.
That's stupid.
That line don't fit it.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. Because they always got that guy who's like the guy, but like, don't talk to him.
Yeah, you never see him. He's always on a PowerPoint.
You should be here.
Yeah.
Your country should be free.
Yeah, your country should be free.
Man. Revolutionary don't get no chance.
Yeah, bro. Yes,
It's so good. And now they got their new rock star Sabo, who's convincing the people.
Yeah, bro, you could be as rich as him, bro. Yo, let Lionel go.
Yo, my fault.
No. Oh man, I'm still lost in the sauce.
It's pretty much that. His conviction of him helping people and changing the world, and like pretty much saying that you could do it too. You could fight for your freedom, for your country to be free against the world government. And like, he shares that with his crewmates. You can tell because Roger, I said both of them. Dragon's conviction before, and you kind of thought of Luffy. I'm not saying Luffy and Dragon have the same conviction, but there's something similar that what Luffy has, Dragon has the same too, and that's what ʟ𝐻𝐻 come on mentioning. Every time you saw Luffy, he kept on mentioning back to Dragon. So they have that common. There's something common, but Dragon's more straightforward. It's more focused. It's more directed. But Luffy's more free and open.
They call Rado a Nigerian prince.
What? Well, that's what I take out of it. They're being stupid. I can't.
Yeah. It's very cool, man. It's ended.
I didn't understand.
My fault, bro.
Law.
Oh, bro, tweaking.
I don't got much to say on this because y'all like took all the thoughts out of it.
It's a battle. What do you mean, you guys?
I can't.
No.
Sorry, man.
Nah, you're straight. Well, shit. That's all I got. Oh, my fault. That's all I got.
Nah, you good, man. I appreciate the call and the intriguing question, bro. Thank you.
Oh yeah. No
Yo, easily give us the best laugh, though.
Yo, bro.
Shout out to Ant, bro.
Yeah. Hey, okay, thank you. All right, I'll let y'all go.
All right, bro. Talk to you later.
You have a good one.
Yeah, see ya. Oh, man. You made my chest hurt.
We got time for another call. I know Broker has a theory he's been trying to get in, bro. I don't know if we got time. You gonna see.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
How you doing? New subscriber.
Hey, thank you, man.
What's up?
Thanks for calling.
Mm-hmm.
I got a theory.
Spit it.
Do you think Saturn was the one who poisoned Whitebeard and Roger?
Who?
Whitebeard. I mean, Saturn. You think Saturn was the one who poisoned Whitebeard and Rogers?
Who's the person?
Saturn. So he
Oh,
was
Saturn.
like, he's
Saint
like
Saturn.
he's like the god of science and whatever.
Yeah.
If he did, it would have to have been on God Valley, right? That's the only time that they've all been at the same location.
True.
Yeah.
That's a long con, right? Like Roger pirated 18 years after that, 20 years. Whitebeard pirated another like 40 years. Like I don't know, man.
Because Roger starts getting sick, I think around like 48 or 49, something in like the time span is like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, Ridley said, 4 years before his execution.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the math, it's around like, I think 49 is the age when he got sick. So like 10 years after God Valley, because he was 39 at God Valley, Roger.
I'm going to go no. Saturn ain't like that, bro. And I think the guards here are strong, but
He played a long con.
that's
No, I'm
40.
saying.
I mean, I guess if you're 800 years old, what's 40 years, right? So
No, that's true.
yeah.
But how? Like, and
Yeah,
again,
how
again, and Whitebeard gets sick later. Like,
Syphilis.
What if he poisoned him when he fought the Rocks Pirates, since he was seen being the only Gorosei there so far?
Listen, bro. Might have gave Big Mom son, and then she just passed it to everybody else.
Stop.
It's possible. You can't rule out the possibility.
Can't.
Can't.
She
They're
was out here.
pirates.
She
Like,
was out here, bro.
I feel like y'all be downplaying.
They were
that
looking for
element.
booty and had it close by.
I'm gonna tell
feel
you
me?
two things. Clearly, Whitebeard was trying to have kids and wasn't capable, right? So he was out here.
Lil Schmeat.
My goodness.
Clear Roger is capable of having kids, right? But like he a pirate. He's a pirate king.
Yeah, he didn't go all the way.
He did with someone. I'm just saying in general, clearly these dudes have sexual desires that have been fulfilled on some level during their pirating career.
Yup.
It's not outside the realm of possibility, bro. And especially with how Saturn get down, look at Jenny.
That's true.
I'm just saying, bro.
On to something.
Well, I just brought it up because Sanji pointed out that he has poison that's coming from out his legs. So what if he end up poisoning one of the Straw Hats, and it's up to Chopper to cure the uncurable?
Bro, I hope it's
Something
Chopper.
Brookies couldn't do it.
You gonna be poisoned, Chopper.
I hope Chopper gets poisoned. Nobody,
Oh, sorry.
nobody forgets
He
what he
did
did
get
to
poisoned.
Dr. Herolick, bro. We ain't
Come
forgetting
on,
that,
come
bro.
on, man.
Nah, no, we not over here thinking that he just slides on that. Nah, you gotta take the L too eventually.
It would be a little poetic, right?
Reindeer.
But he cures it, though. He's going to have to cure it.
And he don't. He just permanently poisoned forever.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, but thank you, man. I appreciate you calling up, brother.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was nice to talk to you. Hopefully we hear from you again. All right.
Yeah,
Have a good
welcome.
night, man.
Well,
Have a good one.
All right. Yeah, Marv, that'll be the end of the calls.
Sorry, broker.
Yeah, sorry, broker.
sorry, bro.
Yeah, you got passed up by 4 people, bro. Crazy. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was definitely a funny one. It's a lot of laughs. I'm probably gonna watch this to do the timestamps and just like laugh my ball off. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the super chats that you guys donated, for all the memberships you guys signed up for all the likes you put on the video, to everybody that's at home, on the road, or climbing Mount Everest, apparently. And you're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We want to say thank you for making us feel so special. Seriously. But we'll be here next week. A new chapter. Sebastian will be not here. I'm not going to ask Lionel now. It might just be a me and Lawrence episode, which is exciting. So, guys, yeah, we'll see you later. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel.
Sam.
And this is that One Piece Talk. Shout out.